don't know why I'm talking to myself.
Fifers arriving. Welcome to the Fifers DD991 podcast. I'm Rocky, there's Gilly, and Mick Boyce. And Thumper's coming on in a little bit. And today it's 136, episode number 136, and we're going to talk about whatever's on our minds. Who would like to begin?
Well, I got some because you know how people use Kerrygold, right? I don't know if this is true, but this is very interesting right here.
I got a whole bunch of it. Cheese and butter.
I don't know if this is true, but it's very interesting, though.
I hate that it's come to this, but it appears that deceptive marketing has also reached butter. It turns out Kerrygold's pure Irish butter from grass-fed cows is also fed GMO corn and soy and is tested for forever chemicals. Kerrygold cows receive an estimated 90 to 95% of their diet from grass, but that remaining 5 to 10% supplementary feed includes some GMO-containing ingredients. Unfortunately, it's not just the feed. PFAS, also known as forever chemicals, were found in their packaging by independent lab tests in 2023, leading to major recalls. This is America's #2 biggest butter, trailing only Land O'Lakes, and it is an Irish company. This is a problem because it fundamentally weakens the local American food system, leaving us with essentially two systems, with the first being the industrial food complex led to maximize profits. Contrast this with local producers who, yes, are running a business and have to make money, but produce food without shortcuts. While Kerrygold and brands like it are certainly better than conventional butter, the problem comes when consumers can pay 30 to 50% more, assuming they're avoiding ingredients like GMO corn and soy. Not only does this funnel money away from American farmers and follows a pattern of health-conscious consumers paying premiums for greenwash claims like pure Irish butter from grass-fed cows. The solution is shopping local from
Now, I do know they changed up their packaging to get rid of the forever chemicals.
Yeah.
But I know they did that.
I mean, I don't know. I've never looked into it, right? But I found that to be interesting, though, right there.
Yeah.
Because if they're still feeding it corn, right? GMO corn, you know, how can you say grass fed too?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Especially if you have the 100% label on there. Yeah. I mean, if you're, 5% corn and soy, I mean, yeah, okay. It's probably not going to impact it all that much, but then you can't have that 100% label on there now, can you?
Yep. Because I know you use it. That's why I was like, oh, I'm going to show that. There's old Thumper.
There what up? Oh, just kicking it.
Yep. Now we just start off how Kerrygold's can't say they're 100% grass fed when they still use corn and all that shit. So.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I mean, we don't know if it's true or not, but
I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, like I said, I do know it was from back in 2023. I do know that they changed the packaging, so that part of that thing has been resolved. I'm not sure about the feed thing though.
Yeah, well, at least they took care of the packaging. Really,
that's probably the more pressing of the two issues.
Yep. I mean, it's good butter. It really is.
Oh, I know. That's why I use it.
Well, Thumper, what the fuck you doing?
I'm getting ready to try to make some naan bread.
Ah, nice.
Making some naan, huh?
We're making Indian tonight, and I need naan bread.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go get Hyde, but I'm gonna be on. Just call the phone, bro.
When you leave, I'll go ahead and call the phone, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave right now.
All right, bro. All right. Send him an invite. Here you go. Sent.
Well, shit, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Well, I had something else pulled up, but I can't remember where the fuck I put it at.
So we got to talk about the dumb biatch that blew her own hand off with a flashbang.
The one that I sent the video of?
Yeah,
her running with a fucking
Yep.
hand flopping around.
medic.
But I've been trying to find if that GoFundMe is real. I can't find it, right?
They say it is.
I think it is.
But when I go to GoFundMe, right? Search for accounts, right? All right. Search for fundraisers. Guess what shows up? Not that one, but this one right here.
The Fingers for Freedom, is that the one?
Yeah, this is Alex Preddy, American Hero. $1.6 million fucking raised already.
That's
Unfucking
bullshit.
believable.
Yeah.
That money should be fucking pulled and fucking used for something else.
Yep.
And
Like, taking care of ICE agent families and shit like that.
I see that. I tried to find that one, see if it's real. It might be real. I don't know. But if you don't pick up a fucking flashbang, that thing is not going to fucking do something.
Yeah.
Pretty
much anything on fire you don't pick up.
Well, it's like picking up a grenade, right? A grenade. Someone throws at you, you get the fuck away from it. Don't pick it up.
Yeah. Get the fuck away from it. It's a grenade.
Exactly.
It's going to blow up. And you know what? That fuse, it's 3 to 5 seconds. There's a range in there, okay? It's not exactly 5 seconds.
Yeah. So, yep. Well, we can't show that video on here because
it's cool, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the guy who threw it sure wanted to get the fuck away from him now, didn't he?
Hell yeah.
That should be your first indicator, man. When the first thing the attacker does is throw it the hell away from him, don't get near it.
Exactly. Oh damn.
Yeah, I tell you, that was fucking funny.
Yep. Yeah, this sucks. All day my Virgo had been going off, and all of a sudden it's going off. Motherfucker.
I don't have milk or yogurt. Fuck. Wonder if I could use sour cream.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Sour cream will work. Should.
Yeah.
Oh, that new smoker. That motherfucker held the temps perfectly, 350 degrees, even when it was 3 degrees outside. Perfect.
Nice. Yeah, that thing looked beautiful, man. I love that. You could tell that fan-shaped diffuser on the bottom.
Yep.
I imagine that thermally circulates the heat and makes it even.
Yep. It takes away all the hot spots in that motherfucker, cold spots.
That's what I figured it did. Yeah, that's pretty. That was pretty cool, man.
Dude, I had that going for fucking 6 hours, or not 6 hours, but it went total of 7 hours, right? So I did the buns in there, right? The rolls in there, and then the sausage burgers too. So. And tonight I got a fucking whole chicken going to go on that motherfucker night. So since it's 33 degrees here today.
Well, that ain't too bad.
Yeah, little Tay goes, he said, I'm just covering it up and just fire it up when it's warm. I said, fuck that, I'll fire that bitch up now.
Yeah. Gotta burn it in sometime.
Hell yeah. Dude, and it's a hell of a lot easier on the controls. Like the Gateway, right? It had 3 controls, right? 3 flaps. This one's got 2. One top and one at the very bottom. That's it.
Nice and easy.
Yeah. And they delivered here to me yesterday from Columbia. I was like, awesome. And they gave me a lot of extra shit they didn't have to either. Well, I will say, anybody's looking for a fucking drum smoker, don't go with Gateway or Pit Barrel. Go with the Huntsakers out of Columbia, Missouri.
Now, if it's appropriate to ask, would that run you?
Oh, I'll just show you here. I'll just show you. I paid about $1,200 for mine. So,
Oof. Okay.
well, but
It's
that's
a
a
premium
55.
unit.
But that's the 500. That's a 55-gallon drum one, right? They got smaller ones, right? They got a true stainless one too, the one I want too. You know, and I will fucking give a shout out to these guys. They make so far in the custom service is fucking outstanding, man. I'm telling you. And orders are like, here you go, Mick. They don't fucking make them until they have an order, right? Orders are filled in order as they come in, right? See, I got this one, the 55-gallon, in the matte black, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, $1,300, right? But yeah, I'm not sharing it. God damn it, Rocky! I done sent you a fucking invite, Rocky. Rocky, hold on. God damn it! But God damn it! How come it ain't going away? Can't go back. There we go. But this is the one I want right here, Mick, the stainless one.
Oof. Yeah. Well, stainless is kind of a different level.
Yes.
It's definitely a different level of fucking
Yes.
quality, and you got the the rust, the rust resistance and all
Yep.
that. Yeah, anything you're going to be doing outdoors, man, if you can get the stainless version of it, man, do it.
Yep.
That's beautiful, though.
I mean, I'm trying to, yeah, that fucking fan, man. I'm telling you, man. Or that's not a fan. We'll take the fan of snow. That's a diffuser. That's what that is.
Yeah.
But I mean, Gateway's good too, right? Don't get me wrong, right? But these guys, I mean, it came already pretty simple. Put that way. The wheels, everything.
So you had to open up a box.
Yep. Just open the box up, pull shit out, and that's it. You know,
What was it weigh, like 50 pounds?
that was lighter. Yeah, about 50 pounds, 60 pounds. That was lighter than the Gateway is.
Don't remember, Landon.
And it's the same size too. But they will take care of veterans too. They did me anyways. They found out I was a Navy vet. And because his dad was a Navy vet, right? His dad was stationed in Japan like I was. Even though different times, right? And dude, he threw in, he's like, yeah, he said, you're in Boonville? He said, I'll just bring it to you. Fuck shipping it to you. Which
Nice.
most places will not do that at all.
No.
You know, I wish I would have found these guys before I found the Gateway, put it that way.
But
We're
now you
gonna
got
do-
both, man. You can put on one hell of a fucking barbecue.
Yep. But I plan on buying another one. I'm gonna sell that Gateway. I'm gonna clean it up, sell it. Fuck it.
Yeah, you don't need to.
You know, yeah. I'm gonna sell the fucking Pit Barrel too.
Well, shit, man. How many cookers you got right now?
I got 4. I got 4 smokers.
Do you?
I got 2 Pit Barrels. I got the PBC, the PBX, what, right? Well, the PVC I can't sell that because that's Rivers, right? That one's his.
Oh,
So-
okay. Yeah.
And then I got the Gateway, and then I got the Huntsinger, right? Now, so you know, but yeah, they do a firm if people, can't pay it all at once, do a firm.
Yeah, that's always a good option if you keep.
I mean, that's what I did. I paid half of it up front, right? I mean, I had the money, but with Christmas rolled around when I bought it, I'm like, I got taxes at the end of the year for your car and all that bullshit. I said, I don't want to run myself short just in case something does happen, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like that truck I wanted to buy. It's like it
Yeah.
felt in that weird category between I could afford the payments on a truck like that without even noticing the difference. But on the other hand, I don't just have 10 grand laying around.
Yeah.
It sounds like that Pit Barrel is kind of in the same thing. It's like, well, all of it seems a bit much right now, but half of it's no problem.
But I mean, that's what I did. I paid half of it, and I've already paid it. I only owe like $600 on it now. That's it.
Beautiful.
What'd you do with the ones that?
So I made a fucking damn near a fucking triple payment in January. So
These are different ones.
but
because
Yeah.
I've already taken how to get.
I mean, you got that true Midwest customer service, what they got, too.
Yeah.
10 times better than fucking Gateway is or Blues Hog is, too. You know, because everybody that does competitions, guess what they're using? They're going away from the Gateways. They're going with these guys now.
Are they?
Or here in mid Missouri, he was.
I'm pivoting. I'm not doing Indian.
Yep.
I'm not
What you
gonna
doing?
be able to make the non bread right now.
Yep.
So I'm doing
It's-
a roasted garlic, chicken thigh with rice and stuff.
Yep. That's like we still got a couple inches of snow on the ground, right? He said, "Where do you want this thing at?" I said, "Well, if you get it back in the backyard," I said, "I'll help you." He said, "No." He said, "I don't want your vertigo going off." Well, this one. He said, "We'll just take it." I said, "Okay." You know. And when I posted, I already fired it up right on their website on Facebook. He's like, "Wow, you already fired that damn thing up?" I said, "Yep." I don't mess around. When I get a new smoker, I don't mess around by firing it up. I don't. It's real, but did y'all see that thing I sent by fucking Blackstone? They hadn't got that fucking live fire grill now, Santa Maria style.
Yep.
No,
I
I
can't believe-
actually didn't see it.
I've always wanted a Santa Maria.
Okay, I'll show it to you real quick, Thumper.
I don't think I saw it at least.
I don't know how much it costs, right? Because I never looked at it, right? I see the thing. I'm like, but I am going to find out here. We pull up Blackstone here. Might be under specialty. I don't know. Nope, that's not that one. Nope.
Don't forget to send Rocky another invite.
I did send a fucking invite. 2 of them.
Did you?
I did.
Sometimes they don't go through though, because I sent one to Mick the other day and it didn't go through either.
I am sending it to him. I am. I sent him as soon as he walked out the house. I sent him one.
I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying
I
Zoom doesn't send them for some reason. It's an
I don't
issue
know
with
why.
Zoom.
I don't know why it doesn't. I'll send.
I don't
Hey, Rocky, if you're watching this, check your fucking email. I'm gonna send it to your email.
Well, that's the thing is I sent them emails and Mick didn't get it, so I had to send him another one.
Yeah,
Really?
I get the first one.
It didn't go through, and it's done that to me before. When you sent them out, I didn't get them. It's
Yeah, it's like-
not you. I'm not saying you didn't send it. I'm
Yes,
saying
yes.
Zoom didn't send it.
But it sucks when you send them out, right? And people's not getting them. It fucking sucks. Really does.
Well, yeah. Zoom
Yeah,
needs
but-
to get their shit together.
I'm like, damn, I sent it out. I was like, damn it. That's like Mick. Rocky.
He needs to stop calling you.
What in
I
the
know.
hell?
I know. Because
He
you
can
heard that, didn't
text
you? Rocky, I have sent you 3 of them, brother. I'll text him. And that's, I mean, I know he's trying to get on, right? Oh, there he is. Okay. So that one did go through. Rocky, that's the third one I sent to you since you left.
Wow, that's crazy. I just saw it. I just happened to be able to look down for 1 second. I saw it. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, I mean, like, I was like, damn, he's calling me. I said, I didn't send it out, but I sent you more, right? It's more. And
Yeah.
Thumper goes, he said, sometimes it don't go through for some reason.
Yeah,
Which-
maybe. Yeah, I don't know, dude. So what's going on? I missed whatever you guys were talking about.
I was just talking about,
Smoker
I couldn't
barrels.
resist. I had to talk about that new smoker. And I'm trying to find the Santa Maria style Blackstone now. Live fire.
Blackstone.
Yes. I'm on their website, but for some reason it's not bringing it up. But I've seen the fucking reels on it, and it's not AI.
Blackstone. We got a
Yeah.
couple of those.
Which Blackstone's good. They're good.
I like
They
mine.
are pretty good. I mean, I like the ones that I have.
I mean, I got one at the house. I got one too. I love them.
Yeah, I got that big 30. God damn it, big 36-inch one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I bought, and I don't use it near as much because I ain't got more. Ain't got too many people to feed these days.
Well, that's why I just
because I haven't fucking cleaned mine. I need to clean mine, re-season it.
Oh, dude,
That's
I need to put a piece of foil tape on the freaking grease trap, close it all up, and just fucking put a gallon of freaking vinegar in there and just let it acid eat because it's a little grody in there.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yeah, I checked mine because I seasoned mine with duck fat, right?
Yeah.
I don't even have, I mean, I got the lid on it, but I don't even have the cover on it, right?
Yeah.
And it's still good.
I don't, well, the problem is mine never got cleaned after every use, never got
Yeah.
scraped.
Yep.
And so it got nasty as shit, and it sits out in the elements all the time. And I don't have the cover on it, and it's starting to rust. So
Same.
I'm gonna get a wire wheel, and I'm gonna take it down to shiny, and I'm gonna re-season the whole damn thing.
Here it is,
Right
Mick.
now, Thumper, wire wheel ain't gonna do it, man. You're gonna need an abrasive flap disc.
Well, yeah.
'Cause I did that very thing last year, and yeah, wire wheel ain't gonna do it.
I found it, fellas. I found it.
Like my new Blackstone? Just kidding. It's his.
Hey campers!
What is this?
This is the Blackstone Open Flame, and it might just be my new best friend. Other than you, of course.
Dang, I'm right here.
Oh, sorry.
I got a first look at the Blackstone Open Flame, and I gotta tell you guys, this is like an elevated version of cooking on the campfire in my own backyard. While I watched from behind the scenes of Chef Nate's Blackstone cooking show, I learned all about how you can raise and lower the grates and move the coals.
I mean, dude, I
want to know the cost.
I know. That's why I was trying to find on Blackstones, because if they don't cost that much, guess what? I'm buying one.
How much could they possibly cost? I mean,
wow.
I know a lot of the big Santa Marias are expensive, but that one's pretty small.
I know. I mean, I know it's going to be at least $1,000, most likely, right? But the thing is, we don't know because I can't find it on their website. Because that was the Bronco, wasn't it?
I would love to have one of those.
Blackstone Bronco. Okay, let's see what that is right here.
Too expensive.
Unless they have not released it to the public yet to purchase, that's the thing.
Well, what would be too expensive?
You'd probably find it right away if they did.
Yep.
And there's no link on that TikTok or whatever it was?
No, that was a real. No, there was no.
Okay.
Well, actually, we'll go back and check it again, make sure.
You might have a link to actually find that thing if it's for sale or whatever, dude.
Well, it says that Blackstone Products, and I went there.
Huh.
You know, so I mean that's what's fucked up. But
what are you doing?
I just want to know what it costs. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I mean, because like, what would be too expensive?
Well, it's Blackstone, so I mean, they're prepared for people to spend hundreds, but I don't know if they're prepared for people to spend thousands because they got kind of a certain market going on there. You know, guys like us.
I don't know. Blackstone.
I'd put it at 600-700 because it's not that big and it's not that complicated, and they want to sell a lot of them.
I'm probably closer to 1,000 on that with Gilly.
Wow, that's pretty expensive.
Because my 36-inch when I bought it, it was like 600 and something.
See, my 36 when I bought it was 400. So like,
mine has the folding the folding table that comes out.
Okay.
Like you lift it out and it has legs that drop down.
Yeah.
So it adds more countertop, and then it has the trash bag holder. It has the 4 burners. It's got the paper towel holder, like all that shit. But that was like $600 when I bought it.
Yep. See, my Blackstone, I got the small one, right? Mine was like $400. You know.
Okay.
All right, here. But I found like when I typed in like Blackstone Santa Maria Grill, and don't bring that one up, but Home Depot's got one for $500 right here.
What, the Santa Maria?
Yeah, but it's not a Blackstone.
And keep in mind, you get a military discount at Home Depot, 10%.
Yeah.
Okay, so for a generic, it's $500. So like I said, for a Blackstone, I'm guessing $600.
Probably closer to 1,000, depends on price. I don't know, but I mean, it could be anywhere between that, right?
That's my number, and I'm sticking to it. I'd rather be stubborn than right.
I mean, you got different ones, right? Depends on how big you want it, right? And all that.
Yeah, see, those are getting. Yeah, those two are pretty fucking big. Like, I'd expect that big one to be around $3,000. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, but like this one right here, $500. That's not a bad price right there.
And that's about the same size as that Blackstone you was looking at.
Yeah, but except for the Blackstone, it had fire on the side versus lifted up at the bottom. You could lift it up and just shake it in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would have to have that away from underneath my porch on the back, right there.
Yeah.
But
I just think that a regular Blackstone's got valves and knobs and runs and regulators and all that, whereas this Blackstone Santa Maria, it's just a place to start a fire. It's conceptually a hell of a lot less complex.
Yep.
That's why I'm putting the number where I'm putting it.
But I just wish they would actually fucking have it on their website.
Maybe they ain't ready yet. Maybe they're handing it out to fucking food tubers and such to give it a trial run and get the word out, and then they're gonna gauge the enthusiasm level and go from there.
Now, I'm definitely gonna keep a lookout for it too. I'm going to.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm definitely gonna keep a lookout for it because I've always wanted a live fire Santa Maria. Always have.
Oh yeah. Ever since I saw one, I was like, that is cool. I need one.
I mean, think about it too, like whether you got a smoker drum like I have, but like Thumper, he can do the live fire pit because that's what his basically is, right?
Yeah.
Dude, some of the best Mexican food I had down in Mexico was on a Santa Maria grill.
I'm sure.
Live fire just gives everything a different taste.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got that nice wood smoke going on, and I got an entire ass cherry tree fucking chopped up and in my freaking shed, so I ain't lacking for wood.
Now, when I do get one, guess what? I will find someone that has good old seasoned oak, everything, right?
Well,
just for that walnut, just for that.
Yeah, but even if you fucking run charcoal, man, you can just throw a split on there and get the fucking good wood smoke out of it.
Yeah. But like Thumper said, there's nothing like you camping on a campfire, right?
No.
Ain't nothing better, really.
Nope.
Yeah. And the beauty thing about those, you can raise it up, so you can go low and slow if you want, or hot fast with them.
Well, shit, if you wanted to spend the wood to do it, you can make jerky on that. Just fucking find the height where it's about 160 degrees or so and just let it rock.
That you could.
You could. Get that smoke on there too.
Yep.
Really careful if you open this because it's not secured to the wall.
That you could too.
Where are you heading to, Rocky?
I'm picking my wife up. Hey, so I know we talked about it before, but that person, did you guys see the video where it looked like a woman? I think she's a protester. It looked like a woman picked up a flashbang before it went boom.
Yeah, we were talking about that before you got on.
Yeah.
Okay, like the video, is that real or is it AI or what?
It was real. It was real.
I sent the video of it to the Facebook group.
The video's real. Like, we don't know, like that GoFundMe that I sent you on Facebook message, right? If that's real, because I couldn't find it when I searched it, right?
Oh, for the guy who got
no,
killed.
for the woman that supposedly she's got her to get her fingers replaced, right? Guess what? She put a GoFundMe page up, supposedly. So I was trying to find that one when I found the one for that guy that got killed, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
See, Mick, on these, you can actually spend this on Etsy up to $10,000 on one, too.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Unless I'm doing it for a living, no way. If it's on a trailer and I'm doing it for a living, okay, we'll talk. But
yeah, but that one, it wasn't even on a trailer. It was about the same size as that one that was $500 I showed you.
What? No.
Yeah.
God, no.
Yeah.
There's no,
Here, I'll show you.
I can find cheaper ways to put food over a fire a certain distance.
Here, I'll show you right here.
You just give me a fucking welder and I can make one. I mean, if we really want to get down to it.
See? $10,000, Mick.
Yeah, no, that's quite all right.
There's so many of those out there, and they're nice, but there's no way in fucking hell.
That person's out of their fucking mind. I'm not paying as much for a grill as I would a car.
If I'm going to spend that much, guess what? I'm going to have a 300-gallon fucking smoker on a 16-foot trailer.
That's what I mean.
I'm going to spend that
something grandiose.
Yes.
You know, you get yourself a smoker made of a fucking giant propane cylinder.
Fucking competition, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's going to earn you just as much money back.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Well,
yeah, there's no way you're earning a living on that fucking grill.
It's like I showed Thumper the one I want, right? Especially for some reason, him and I got doing competitions together. Because this one has fucking double fucking 300-gallon smokers, right? He'd have his side, I'd have my side, right? To keep everything separate. He'd have the beef and all that, and I'd have the chicken and ebi, right?
Yeah.
That was about $30,000, but it has everything. It has a deep fryer, everything sink, every fucking thing.
Well, that's a mobile kitchen at that point. It's not a grill. It's a fucking mobile kitchen.
Yeah.
And you can do what? How long are each of them?
They're 300-gallon, each one.
Okay, so you can do a couple 100 pounds of meat in one shot.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
That's earning a living amount of meat. That's worth it. Yes, that is worth it. Yeah, that's where the price starts to make sense.
Yeah. But like that little one, 10,000? Nah.
Fuck you. No way.
But I never buy anything off fucking Etsy anyways. Never do.
I bought a couple things off them. They're not bad.
You know.
Bought a couple of dog collars.
Me too. But they weren't for dogs.
Well, we got this tradition, not like yours, dumbass. We got this tradition where the dog has to wear a jingle bell during December.
Oh my goodness, dude. You never fails. I love it. So good, so funny. Oh man.
Oh, Rocky's trying to sound like Skeletor.
No, like, did I tell you the story of the
just
fucking
like a woman?
No, like, one day, dude, I was sleeping and I was in bed, you know, and it's like 2:00 in the morning, and I all of a sudden go like that, right, out of my sleep, and it's like, don't mind me, it's just my evil laugh. I'm practicing it. And my wife looked at me, and I was like, I don't know. I remembered I did that, so I've been doing that for a couple of years now.
I see.
It makes absolutely no sense, but it's hilarious.
It doesn't have to.
It's funny.
Well, at least you wasn't yelling in your sleep like I've been known to do.
So Heidi says I'll talk in my sleep, but she's like, you talk in your sleep and it's like crazy stuff. I'm like, I don't remember anything that I dream. I don't think I dream because I don't remember anything.
I'm surprised.
There was one time
I haven't caught a fucking domestic abuse case when I'm sleeping.
There was one time when I was married, right? This is what drove my ex-wife out of the bedroom, right? Where she slept downstairs. Because I guess I was dreaming about something where it was a fight or wrestling, right? And I guess I fucking jumped, got off bed and jumped on her. And she goes, I'm not screaming. I just went over back to bed. I don't even remember that.
I've punched, kicked, almost choked. Like, not good. But that's all because of the shit from overseas, you know?
I woke up one time, I'm like, why the hell's my fucking hand hurt, right? You know, my right hand. And my ex-wife goes, look at the wall. I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, fuck, I don't remember that shit at all.
Yeah, I've done all that. It's not great. Not proud of it, but I can't help it, you know.
No.
It's not like I did it on purpose.
Yep.
You weren't even conscious of doing it, I don't think, but
Yep.
No.
Yep. I was like, me, I've always talked in my sleep, but I never acted out shit like that. You know. And then one day start acting out more and more and more. You know. That probably is why fucking some women I was dating, right, didn't like staying over at my house eventually.
Talking in your sleep, huh?
That and trying to fight people in my sleep, they just didn't tell me what was going on.
Yeah, that's always a problem. I guess Charlene says sometimes I do this thing where I'll be sleeping and I'll raise my arm all the way up and then just let it fall. And it whacks her and it wakes her up, like not too often, but often enough to where she's like, yeah, sometimes you just put your arms straight up in the air and just let it fall. I've never caught myself doing it. I don't know. Maybe she's lying.
Oh, yeah. Did you bring your plug for the laptop?
Yeah, for my lunchbox.
Okay. You said lunchbox.
Well, damn, Thumper didn't say anything about the plug.
I was going to, but I let it go.
What were you going to say about the plug?
Raggy.
Come on.
Normally, I was going to say, normally people don't wear the plug at work.
Well, they do have those lighted ones that some girls are wearing while they're fucking bicycle at night, like a stoplight. Heidi's probably thinking, what the fuck did I walk into?
I know.
I think she's just stopped even asking that question.
Yep.
Whenever we're on.
She's been around long enough to see us in person. She knows better, probably. It's like, these guys ain't ever going to change.
In my head, like, those guys.
You're silly.
So did you hear that I'm pivoting on dinner and not doing Indian?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna do these boneless, skinless thighs, but I'm gonna do a roasted garlic with rosemary and onion. I'm gonna sear them off, and then I'm gonna simmer them in some broth and some other shit, and then have some rice with it.
Sounds good, bro.
I don't feel like making naan. I have to make them one at a time because I can't use my oven.
Yep.
They sell pre-made naan at the store.
Ew. Got folic acid in it. It's not good for you. So I'm roasting off the garlic and stuff right now.
We're in Great Glacierville, Carolina right now.
Right.
Glaciers.
Yeah.
I had someone tell me the same thing when I make my rolls, or homemade rolls, put them on the smoker. You're like, you could fucking buy them, and I'm like, yeah, but these taste better.
Yeah, I mean, people don't realize the shit that's in their food.
Well, but I'm like, naan is hard to make. Like, that's way different than rolls, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, not as well. No, I mean, like pizza dough can be hard too, but if you can make pizza dough, you can make naan. You can.
And I've mastered that art.
You can catch a wrench, you can catch a dodgeball.
This is what you need for the naan bread, right? You need one of those fucking pots that they use in India, right? Stick that bit right on the side of it, right there.
Right?
There's one of those 500-600 degrees fucking pots that they just slap the side of it on.
Yeah.
You just slap the side of it like you would your girlfriend's ass.
Or somebody else's girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true.
So we were talking about before came in the car. We were talking about that video of that woman that was dumb enough to pick up a flashbang.
Oh.
Why would you do that? Like, has no one ever told this person, hey, don't touch those?
Was she really dumb though? I mean, I endorse her actions. So all the protesters, if you watch our show, pick up the flashbangs, throw them back.
Yeah, you got a good 15 seconds before they go off.
It's going to look like in 10 years, there's going to be commercials for like, to take care of a whole generation of nubs, like missing fucking hands and shit, like the kids in Bosnia with missing legs and shit from the landmines. But it's just going to be a bunch of fucking liberals missing a hand. It's fucking awesome. I love it. Keep fucking picking them up.
Wireless.
I saw the video, but I thought she was just rolling around. So what she was doing was she had threw it and it.
No, she picked it up after it was thrown at her and it blew up in her hand. And if you look at the video, her hand is all fucking floppy.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that part. I was like, what is she doing?
See, here's what old salty bastard just posted not too long ago, right here. Mark saved from picking up an ice flashbang, right there.
What was the headline?
Who said that?
Old salty bastard.
Oh.
That's fucking hilarious. I love it.
The saddest thing about it is these people that are getting hurt, they're doing it to themselves.
It's not sad. It's really not, because they know they're adults. They know right from wrong. It's not sad. It's hilarious. I laugh every time I hear a liberal got hurt.
Oh,
as do I.
Here's this what old salty bastard did fucking 5 hours ago, right? About the same thing. Medic! Rock, paper, scissors, flashbang. Well, if you're stupid enough to do that, then you deserve what you get.
I have no fucking sympathy for these motherfuckers.
No, none.
I don't want to see people getting hurt. It's just like, it's stupid that the whole thing's even going on. It's so dumb.
Natural selection at its finest, right there.
Yeah.
Human nature.
We've talked about the whole warning labels and everything else.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that was not the first flashbang she's come into contact with or been around, so she knows what it does. And the fact that she was dumb enough to pick it up just goes to show. And I do not feel bad. Not one bit. If it was a fucking 2-year-old, yes, I would feel bad if a 2-year-old picked it up, because a 2-year-old doesn't know any better. But I can guarantee you,
what's the 2-year-old doing out there?
I guarantee you, a fucking 6-year-old, if one was thrown at a 6-year-old and they watched it blow up, they probably wouldn't fucking pick it up.
Cool.
But this grown ass bitch grabbed it and fucking had it blow up in her hands. That's on her.
Well, the thing is, all the casualties of this going on, right? These are all people that will say that cops are unhinged lunatics that will shoot you for almost no reason.
Yeah.
Right? So if you think a cop is an unhinged lunatic for the most part that will shoot you for little to no reason, why would that same person go and intentionally fucking antagonize them? Like, which one are they? Are cops endlessly patient and you feel you can fuck with them? Or are they unhinged lunatics who will kill you? Like, make up your mind. Which one do you think they are?
It's crazy.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
You know? So I tell you what, if I know someone's an unhinged lunatic, I'm staying the fuck away from them.
Yeah, you're putting distance between you. You know? You're going to put as much distance between that fucking person as possible. Like, why are you intentionally going to stand in front of them and yell at them and spit on them and everything else? I don't get it.
Well,
makes no sense. And I'm not even going to comment about that nurse with the fucking gun. I can't get a good, clear view of everything because there's so many people around.
Yeah.
But what I can say is if he didn't have his ID and his permit like they require in that state, he was illegal at that point. But does that mean you deserve to get shot? No. But at the same time, I look at it as this. You show up to a protest with no ID, which means you're trying to make it as hard as possible to identify you as possible. So you went there with intention instead of you were on your way home and accidentally ran into it. You know, because if I leave the house, I take my ID with me everywhere I go. So if I leave it at home, I think in the last 15 years, I think I've forgot my billfold twice. But the thing is I didn't end up at a fucking protest. Just saying.
Okay, so whether it's right or wrong, murder. Okay, whether it's right or wrong, murder or not murder. Okay, I look at it like this: if I was to go to an African savanna, I was to dip myself in beef broth and lay down. Whose fault is it when the lion comes up and eats me?
Right.
Yours.
Okay. Right. Okay. Now, on the other hand, if you go into a known enforcement area where the feds are working, you're part of a left-wing agitating organization, and you get into a physical altercation with a cop, just what the fuck do you think is possible? Not necessarily gonna happen, but what's possible?
Right.
Like, it's the same fucking thing. Like, whether he was murdered or not, depending on the camera angle, maybe he was murdered. I'm not saying that's not a possibility, all right? Maybe they did have him under control and they shot him anyway. The point is, who the fuck puts himself in that position to begin with?
That's like
at that point, you're just too fucking stupid to live, as far as I'm concerned.
Like they have a death wish.
Yeah, I mean, I don't give a good goddamn if it was murder or not at this point. You are too stupid to live if that's where you find yourself.
That's like yesterday. I was watching the 5, right? Everyone, like Thurper, you know who Joey is, right? Bray Corey has his legs blown off, right?
Yep.
Jessica Tarlow, right? It's like he was murdered, right? So when I was like, wait till the investigation comes out, right? The Joey goes, look, I'm the one who wants all this show here that's fair to put in those fucking situations. He pretty much told him pretty much shut the fuck up. That's what he did.
Yeah, and she's just a fucking screaming liberal anyways.
And she did not say anything when he did that, right? They all just shut down. Because he called him out on it. Because he said the same thing you did, right? About the carrying seal, right? Permit. If he does not have that on him, guess what? That's a different charge. That's illegal right there. Yeah. He said, but granted, guess what? Second Amendment, right? You're supposed to guarantees you, right? That, right? But when you got the laws in there, that's a different story altogether.
Yeah, and I am not a professional as far as Minnesota law or anything like that. I know Iowa law. I don't have to have a permit.
Yeah.
And actually the law doesn't even state I have to have an ID on me to carry a weapon.
Yep.
I just have to legally be able to carry it constitutionally.
Yep. And like Joey said, right? He said, all we're seeing is that one. Someone doing it. I want to see the 10, 20 seconds before when all that happened, right?
Yeah.
What went on? Give us the whole picture, not just a clip shot. To fit your narrative. That's it.
And what did he say before you walked up to him?
They didn't say it's not saying that on the vehicles. What they're showing you, right?
That's what I'm saying though. Like depending on what he said when he approached, that could be a declaration of intent as far as they know.
Did he touch that guy? But all they're saying he had a cell phone. Okay, fine. He had a cell phone. But before then, did he pull his weapon? At any point, once you pull that weapon, guess what? They have the right to defend themselves. Those officers do.
You don't even have to pull your weapon. You just have to touch it to show intent.
You know?
Yeah.
That's it.
But if he pulled it, guess what? And even Joey said too on the 5 yesterday, he said, guess what? You just don't shoot them once. You shoot, put the damn target down, the threat down. Doesn't matter how many times you shoot them, you do it until they're no longer a threat.
So just touching your weapon, if look, and I hate using this as an example, but it's the same state. Look at Kyle Rittenhouse. He shot 2 people. He didn't get shot by the cops, and or 3 people. Yeah, sorry, you're right. He had his weapon on him. He put his hands up, walked, and followed all the directions by the cops. Yep. They disarmed him. They arrested him. They did what they needed to do for due process. He didn't get shot. He was a white guy that, nobody knew. They didn't know what his intent was. And he had a rifle slung when they approached him and arrested him.
And aren't one of the people that he shot a child molester?
Yeah, one of them was, but that doesn't really fucking matter anyways, though.
Well, I mean, that's good. That's good that happened.
It doesn't, that's null and void, regardless, as far as what we're talking about, as far as this guy getting shot by ICE during a protest where Kyle Rittenhouse was during a riot, and he had a rifle slung and he wasn't shot by the cops. So that goes to show, if you're compliant with police officers, you're going to be treated fairly and humanely. If you're a fucking asshole and you do something you're not supposed to do, they're going to respond the way they're going to respond, because you don't know. The guy that pulled that trigger, I don't know. That guy could have had he just could have had a baby. He could have just gotten married. He could have just gone through a divorce. Who knows? And he's on edge. And if you do anything stupid, he's going to respond appropriately, because it has to do with the way he interprets the situation, not what the public interprets, because the public is going to interpret. They're going to interpret the situation completely different, because 90% of the public has never been in that situation where that officer is there at that time. He's going to interpret it as a life-threatening thing, especially if you touch your pistol and you're done. No questions asked, and he's good. You know? Hate to say it. I have a feeling he's going to be justified.
Yeah. I mean, but
it's most likely going to be, because everyone's going to be, the guy was doing this. He was resisting arrest. He was reaching his gun. He said, I'm going to shoot you. He's going to, whatever. They're going to say that stuff. The statements are going to come out. And the problem is they have this stupid thing called the court of public opinion. And most of the public has no idea how reality is.
Yep.
They have no idea. And then they sit there and they talk and they talk and they talk and they talk and they talk, not knowing they sound more stupid because they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Because they're not waiting for the investigation to conclude, right? The body cam footage, all that. They're not.
Yep. I know. And we know that they're releasing certain things, certain footage is released for a certain amount of time to get a certain emotional reaction out of you.
Yep.
And it's all to brainwash you. And it's like, come on, guys. Have you not seen what they're doing yet? Have you not seen the game they're playing? And you guys are falling for it all the time.
That's like when Renee Good, that body cam footage show came out, right? Showing him hitting him with the car, right?
Yeah.
That's what. That shut all that down. That did.
Yeah. I mean, that's the use of force right there. That's deadly force justification right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Thumper, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
In Iowa there, if you're concealing, do you have a duty to inform?
No.
Okay, neither do I.
Some states do.
Yeah.
And I believe Minnesota does have that. I know Nebraska does, because I looked at the laws as I travel. And so I know which states I have to do what to be legal in.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure Nebraska is a state to inform, or a duty to inform.
Nebraska is. I know Nebraska is. Yes.
I know they are.
Yes.
I don't know about Minnesota though.
No, Minnesota. I don't know. But
Minnesota,
since they got a license, right? Guess what? Missouri was the same way, right? When they had to have the license, right? The carry concealed permit. Guess what? You had to inform the cops of Missouri until we came constitutionally carry, constitutional carry, right?
Right.
Now we don't have to.
But that's also an important distinction in a situation like this. Like, what was your duty to inform?
Yeah.
You know?
But it's always better to let them know, hey, I am carrying.
Oh, absolutely.
I never do. I never do let them know, just because it's just one more layer of stress I don't want them to have to fucking think about.
Well, see, and that's the thing, is like in constitutional states, they just automatically assume you carry.
Yeah.
So
it's very good. Yeah, that's good.
They treat the whole situation as you're carrying. We're going to do what we need to do to be safe. So I just looked it up. Minnesota is not a proactive duty to inform state.
Okay.
Right.
They're not.
They are not required to notify.
Okay, I just figured they was, since they had to have the permit, right?
No, because Washington, we need to have a permit, and we don't have a duty to inform.
It's like the only time you need a permit in Missouri, right, is if you're carrying in a state that does not have constitution to carry. That's it.
Now, the state law does require, if you're asked by a police officer if you're carrying, you have to inform them the truth.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You don't have to tell them up front, but if they ask you if you have a weapon, then you have to disclose it.
Yep.
Well, that's just common sense. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like here in Missouri. I know Iowa same way. If they see this like veteran plates, right, like disabled veteran plates, guess what? They're automatically assuming, yeah, we're carrying.
Yeah.
You know, or we got something in the car. It might not be honest, but it's in the car somewhere.
Hey, fellas, I saw somehow on my feed, it came up where there are attorneys that try to help civilians out and everyone else, and they talk about if you do get stopped by a person, a cop or whatever, what your rights are and how you're supposed to say you have it and what paperwork you're supposed to present to make it so you don't lose your gun. Because there was some guy in Texas that said he had a weapon and then the DA just fucked him over for it. Even though, like, it's Texas, it's like, come on.
But every situation is different, man. Every situation is different.
I know,
really.
I know.
You know,
the time's going to come where the gun thing's going to be a non-issue, because it's like either you're going to carry a gun and accept that people carry guns, and that's it. People have a right to defend themselves. That doesn't mean you go and look for trouble. You have that in case there is trouble.
In Iowa, a cop isn't going to keep your gun. He's gonna take it from you during a traffic stop just for his safety, and then he's going to give it back to you afterwards.
Yeah, I've had to do that here in Missouri.
They're not like that around here. They won't keep your shit.
I've had to do that. You know, get pulled over, right, or DWI checkpoint, right. You know, keep your hands on the fucking steering wheel until they come up and talk to you. Most of them, when I get pulled over, guess what? I know a lot of them. You know, I grew up with them. You know, they come up like, hey, give me your gun. You know, get out. I don't even handle my gun. I just say, hey, let me get out. I'll let you take it out small my back. That's where I carry mine. They're like, okay. You know.
You just do it because you like them touching your ass.
No, but, you know, I just don't want them to say, like, if someone did not know me, one of the cops there didn't say I was trying to reach for the gun, right, or try to pull it too fast, right? Like,
yeah.
If you let them do it, guess what? Then they can't say a fucking word at all.
And they have more respect for you if you're calm, cool, and collected, and you're just like, hey, I want you to know I have a pistol on me. It is loaded. It's not on safety. Just so you know, there's one in the chamber. It's on my side, because I will, and I've never had to, because I don't get in trouble. You know me. I'm an angel.
Yeah.
So, but that's the thing, is you tell them, the status of the weapon. Is it loaded? Is it safety on? Is there one in the pipe? Where it's at. Keep your hands on your fucking steering wheel. You'll be safe. They'll have you step out, turn around, put your hands on the top of the car. They'll disarm you. They'll download the weapon, and then they'll put it somewhere and safe, and then they'll talk to you and handle their business. And then guess what? You'll probably fucking get your weapon back. They'll hand it back to you. You'll reload it, put it on your hip, and go.
The only time you will not get your weapon back, right? If you're a felon, right?
Well, yeah, obviously.
But also too, if you shoot somebody, even at your own house, right? Say someone breaks your house, guess what? They're going to take that weapon before
at that point. Yeah,
that's evidence.
You'll get it back eventually if it's a justified shooting. They'll give it back to you.
Yeah.
It's just you have to surrender that weapon for testing and all that stuff.
Well, after the fact, it's evidence, and until the trial or it's over, it's still evidence. Yeah.
That's like when I took my carry concealed permit, right, back years ago, right? They always said everybody's going to get arrested, whether it's justified or not, until they sort everything out. You're going to, but you got to remember to stay calm. Okay, fine, that's it.
Yep, and you don't say shit until your rights are read, and then you tell them how you were in fear of your life.
Yep,
and then you call a lawyer and don't say a goddamn thing until he shows up.
Yep. And also, I thought
about getting the USCCA or whatever it is.
I have too. I thought about that too.
Because they pay for your lawyers and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good idea.
But that's the first thing you fucking do, man. That cop shows up, you have that weapon fucking unloaded and laid out, slide back. You fucking say, hey, this guy did this, he had this, I feared for my life, I defended myself.
Yep.
And then after that, you shut the fuck up until a lawyer can talk for you.
Yep. You
don't tell them any more than that.
Yep. Well, you tell me I want a lawyer. That's what you do.
Well, you know what I mean.
I know. But I will tell everybody, right? especially ones that never been in the military, never been trained, right? Take the classes, carry concealed class, take it, and learn about the laws. Learn about your laws in every state.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See, Iowa doesn't require the classes.
Yeah, they don't either no more, but we did at one point here. But it's good to know the laws. Really is.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
That's
you need to know the laws, the way they're written, and what dictionaries they're using.
Yeah, the law dictionary. The Blacks is what you
use like Black's law dictionary, but they'll give you the Webster's dictionary, and it has completely different definitions. Where there's more in depth in Black's law dictionary. That's dirty. The legal system doing that.
Oh, it's really dirty.
That is really dirty, and that is a freaking issue that needs to be solved. And if it means putting the lawyers in their place so they don't get paid a lot of money anymore because they get paid to lie and manipulate off of that crap, I think it should happen. Either everyone knows what is what about who's who in the jungle and what's what, or they shouldn't be doing it at all because that's lying, cheating, and stealing. I mean, if you really think about it, if they're teaching you one way of doing things, but it's the wrong way so that they can fuck you over, that's wrong. And that needs to be addressed. Like say I become a senator or something someday, I'm a find the solution to that. And the solution is going to be everyone's going to know everything. That's the way it is. No more fucking people over. No more wasting money or any of that crap for people that are just doing this and taking a long time doing their job to siphon more money off of you. It shouldn't take that long to take care of things like that. And that's a problem. So I'm not trying to go off on a tirade because I'm not even yelling, but it's just like, when you think about it, it's like, so they teach us Webster's dictionary, but they teach Black's Law dictionary to all the executive freaking law enforcement people and lawyers and courtroom judges, and then we're supposed to believe their opinion over it when we were not taught the correct thing in the first place. That's wrong. I wonder how many people think about that. If anybody does, but I know I think about it because I just talked about it. But anyways,
It's like when I had to take that class, right? When I took that class to get my permit, and then like the shooting part, right? Okay, you got to have an automatic, semi-automatic, or revolver. Okay, that I agree with, right? You need to know how to use both, right? But all you got to do is, 7 yards away, right? All you got to do is put so many like 7 out of 10 rounds in that 7 yards away, right? I'm like, no, it needs to be all 10 rounds out of that motherfucker in there. And there were some people couldn't even do that. I'm like, 7 yards, y'all don't need to be carrying, period.
Right?
And the instructor goes, he looked at me, he said, I know you military taught you like fucking shoot the head, right? Because there was a jarhead that did the same thing. It was just fucking around, right? 7 yards, okay. I put them all in there, right? And I had another clip, right? I said, fuck it, I'm going to shoot the head. Pissed off that instructor. I said, hey, I already qualified. That's the thing. I mean, if you're going to carry a revolver, you need to shoot it too.
Yeah, you got to be familiar with the weapon system that you're using.
And I still think if you're going to carry all the time, you got to practice anyways, but also try to practice high intense situations too.
So
places that allow you.
I'm running out of people to shoot.
Yep.
Well, a lot of the places around here won't let you fucking draw from a holster. You can't do drills in most of the shooting ranges, so you got to go outside.
Yeah, but there's some places like not every place, but some like here in Missouri, they do those actual drills like that. They do.
I said I practice all the time, but I'm running out of people to shoot.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
But
that's like practice with your shotgun too. If you live out in the country, right? Guess what? You got enough land. Guess what? You can practice with that shotgun too.
No,
my house. I was hoping. I wish my house was not in city limits, dude, so I could shoot my gun whenever.
That's
I
all of us. That's why we got to get the compound.
That's like when I lived out in the country, right? Guess what? I had my own little thing set up, right? I fucking had, when they bale my hay every year, right? I said, hey, just set these out here for a little bit, right? Before you come get them, stack them like this, right? And I'll run for cover, use them as cover right there.
See, I wish they had one of those places around here like what Keanu Reeves trained in when he was doing John Wick, man. I want to fucking have a place around here that does drills like that.
Yeah. But if you got hay bales, big old hay bales, you can do some of the same thing. Just have some dummies set up, right?
Not in fucking Lake Stevens, you can't.
Well, I know, but you got to be out in the country for that.
Sure you can.
I know.
Sure you can. You can do it once.
Once.
Well, and you got a lot of liberals out there, so.
Well, more conservatives than liberals, man, to tell you the truth.
Well, they go to Seattle. They're all fucking liberal.
Yeah.
That's urban warfare right there.
I just wish they'd stop trying to incite a civil war. It's not. Why do you want to start a civil war when it's cold? Come on.
Because the fucking government of Minnesota is implicit and connected to all the fraud that's going on, and they are doing their damnedest to make sure that the attention gets taken away from them.
That's all it is.
If I was law enforcement, I'd be like, okay, you're suspected. We're fucking arresting you. If you incite one more thing, I'm going to add that charge to you. And then
if you got your police chief telling you to stand down.
Yeah, then what happened? All the police quit and started working for ICE.
Yeah, a lot of them did, yeah.
And also, Supreme Court's on ICE's side with this because remember Arizona tried to sue Obama for doing the same thing, right? It went to Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Obama won, so they're just doing what Obama was doing, same thing.
Yeah.
Yep. So they can't say a fucking word.
They call that getting hoisted on your own petard.
Yep. So I mean, the law is already on the ICE's side, really is.
Well, yeah.
What's that punishment they used to give to people in the Navy that was almost as bad as death?
Keel haul.
They need to do that to these people.
Keel haul them.
Like seriously, like they need to keel haul these people that are like, yeah, we're gonna screw the country over. Every woman that gets on TikTok that's a liberal, white, stupid liberal woman that thinks she knows what's going on, they need to keel haul her. Or say you are no longer allowed to vote.
I think that's probably the cleaner option is just repeal the 19th and just be done with it.
They're not going to give that up.
I don't know, man. They overturn Roe v. Wade. You never know. Anything's possible.
If they did that, or they said, listen, the vote counts with the man because we're not going to let you guys vote for shit when all you are is loyal to your emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
You're not loyal or not looking at reality. You're always
no.
You're looking within yourself and how you feel about it, not how does it affect everyone else in the world. Yeah. And I wish that I bet you men knew this back then in the 1800s when this shit was going on in the early 1900s, and they should have just put their foot down and said, no, you're not going to be able to vote unless you get drafted.
Well, the thing is, they rammed it through the legislature. Most women back in the 1920s, they didn't want
to.
Yeah, they didn't want it. They didn't care. It wasn't anything that they were even remotely interested in doing. Politics is one of those things they left to their husbands because to them it was dreary and boring and not particularly interesting.
I mean, even now it's not that interesting because all it is it's all politics is like a reaction to some stupid incident and some stupid politics.
It's all theater.
Yeah, it's all like, to me, it's real, but it's also really fake. In the fact that real things are happening, but the spirit behind it or the motives and the manipulation behind it make me believe that it's all fake. It's all theater. It's all fake. It's all acting. It's all acting to get people to think a certain way or saying things a certain way to get people to react a certain way so you can get a certain reaction and brainwash people more.
Well.
And I don't know why I don't think there's a lot of people that see that. Or if they do, I guess they're just like, I'm not going to talk about it because there's no point in talking about it with anybody because I don't know this person from anyone to know if they're freaking insane or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do tend to overreact these days. And the problem is, even among reasonable people who don't really look too far into it, some things are kind of sacred cows. You know, some things are things you just don't question. There's a few things that are like blacklisted from doubting. You know, the ability for women to vote is one of them. It's one of those things that it's a sacred cow. You don't dare question it, so on and so forth. It doesn't matter how much it might logically apply. It's just something.
I'm not a Hindu that believes in reincarnation. It's not sacred to me. Not when it affects everything else going on and it's completely destroying the country. Yeah. It's making society crumble. Have you guys seen that Pearl Davis and that other chick debate?
No.
Which one? Pearl Davis does a lot of them.
She debated this chick. Her name is Anna something, and this chick was just like a complete nagger. It's like, man, I would not want to be married to this woman. She's terrible. All she does is nag. She never shuts up. She doesn't listen. She doesn't have an answer. She just does attacks and nags. Well, Pearl was like, so what are you going to do when men stop dating women and men don't take the hard working jobs and they just leave society? What's your plan? She's like, I don't have a plan. Am I supposed to have a plan? Like, yeah. So what's your plan when men completely walk away and they don't defend women anymore or anything like that? It's like, it's no longer a sacred cow when you have other women saying, we need to repeal the 19th because this is what happens when you give them so much power without accountability. See, it's good to have power, but you also have to have the accountability and responsibility for it. You can't give somebody all this responsibility and give them no power to do anything with it. That's
the whole thing's inverted.
Yeah, and it's inverted. So it's to the point where they have a lot of power, and you make these things sacred cows, which I don't think they're sacred cows, and I will never accept them as sacred cows. I don't care how many people get mad at me. I don't care.
No, I'm right with you. I'm right with you, bud. I know.
And it's just like.
And the thing is, I don't have to worry about getting laid, so I can say that shit to any woman that I want, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And it's like, you guys, it's like, come on, man. That woman had no plan for when shit goes downhill, when men just decide to walk away. I mean, it's happening now, but it's like, she doesn't care. And then it was funny because she was talking, she asked her, so, it was about being a stay-at-home mom and all that other stuff, and how, the woman was like, well, alimony's supposed to be for the women and blah, 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 blah. She says, well, what's your suggestion? And Pearl's like, get a job just like the men do. Yeah. Get a job. You want to leave him, you shouldn't have the right to leave him and take all his money away. How is that right, just and fair?
I just saw a meme today. Some chick posted on Twitter. She said, I feel it's okay to leave your boyfriend if he's broke. And the guy responded and said, "You're right. It's also cool to add a girlfriend if you're mad rich." And she's like, "No."
I agree with that statement, guys.
Huh?
If you can afford 2 women, you get 2 women. If you can afford 3 women, you get 3 women.
He's got that all Saul, right? Nacho had them couple chicks fucking living in this place at all times. Yeah.
That's just more headache right there.
Well, you pick the ones that don't give you headaches. One gives you a headache, you get rid of her. Get one that doesn't.
You know what? If you got, here's the thing. Here's my whole issue with this. If you have multiple women, right? The one that's going to cause you problems is going to think twice about causing you problems, because it'll be a lot easier to get rid of her ass, because you already got fucking more women that will fill her fucking spot easily.
Well, what you do is you get your first 2, right? And then after a couple of months, you find the one that gives you the most trouble and you dump her. That sets an example for the other one. And then you get a new one. And then the other one tells the new one how it went down. And then you're fine.
Again, the thing is the precedence. A woman is not going to give you fucking problems if you already have 2 or 3 women.
That's
because
true.
She knows I'm fucking easily replaceable. He's not going to miss me because he already has 2 others that are occupying his time. Yep. It's like, if you're dating one woman, right? you don't want to break up with her because you're going to be alone. You're going to be alone, right? But if you already have 2 women or 3 women, you don't have to worry about being alone.
Nope.
And the one that's fucking causing problems, get the fuck out. Go somewhere else. Find someone else. Go. Cause problems somewhere else. I don't want to deal with it. I don't need you.
And according to my own personal morals, this is completely immoral what we're talking about, but at the same time, Thumper is completely correct.
That's why I agree with my lifestyle, because I believe monogamy, first of all, monogamy, not one person can check off everything that you require for a happy life. Not everything. And if you say it does, they do, then nah. There's always something.
You call me a liar, boy?
There is always something you want or need that your spouse doesn't give. And you settle for it, and that's fine. I'm not saying that you shouldn't if that's what you believe in. But if I like that one thing and my wife won't do it, but this one will, guess what? Now they cover each other to keep me happy. And I take care of them, and I make sure they're happy in turn.
Until you piss them all off at one time.
I've never had that happen. Not once. Even during fucking arguments, the agreement is you don't get in the argument if it's not your fucking argument. You know?
Well, when you're running multiple chicks, you do have to be what they call a skillful navigator. You know, you can't just you can't just fucking brute force your way through it. You have to have a little finesse.
Yeah. And it is a learned thing, but you know what? Men inherently are better at multiple relationships than women are.
Yeah, we're roosters.
So therefore, it is easier for men to handle that type of relationship.
Well, yeah, the whole point of a rooster is to wrangle the fucking hens, man. That's what we fucking do.
Yeah. And it's easier to navigate that style of relationship and keep that relationship on track as a man. And I believe as a man in those relationships, you should be dominant. You should be the one that's navigating that and steering that relationship.
Well, the girls wouldn't want you if you weren't.
Right.
They would have no respect for you if you didn't.
That's why, like, in the past, all of the relationships historically has been men with multiple women and not women with multiple men, because they can't navigate typically as good as a man when it comes to those types of relationships. Not saying all, because there are women that I've seen that have multiple men as far as relationships go, and it works great for them and stuff like that. But historically, if you look at it, it's one man, multiple women. It's no different than Muslims. They're allowed 4 wives by religion, up to 4 wives. They're allowed, as long as they can provide equally for each wife, they can have that many, up to 4. They can't have more than 4. If they can't provide equally for the wives, they actually can get in big trouble if they have more than multiple wives. By religion, state they have to provide the exact same life for each wife.
Now, when it comes to societal stability, though, 1-to-1 works best. And I only say that because you don't have a whole bunch of guys at the bottom that are disenfranchised and can't get laid, because that's a dangerous situation.
That's what's happening now.
So
you always have disenfranchised. You always have guys that can't get laid.
True. Oh no, I agree. But if you got a whole bunch of guys at the top hoarding all the women, that creates a powder keg. So
yeah, well, it's a recipe for destruction, and nobody cares right now, but they're going to care when those men just start. Something happens in the country, dude, and it becomes like apocalyptic. There's going to be bands of men terrorizing.
Well, my thing is the men that aren't getting laid, I look at them as beta. They're beta men. They're not the alpha males that are out running around. The alpha male is going to have 1, 2, 3 women that are pining after him, wanting him, right?
Probably 7.
You have 3
more, yeah.
Or 3 other women pining after you?
Of course.
I'm pining after him if that makes you feel better.
I can
allow that.
He's dead sexy.
I have over 11 women right now that I'm texting, and just the other night I was telling Gilly I had fucking messages from 5 of them trying to come over in one night to hook up. And I'm like, nah, I don't have that fucking time right now. I don't want to. I have the choice right now because I put it out there. I'm not fucking, I don't bullshit. Like, I am who I am. And as far as who I choose to spend my time with, and they know who they are, you know, they do. They know who they are. And honestly, right now, there's only one right now that I'm actually spending any time with. So the rest can go fuck themselves. I don't care, you know? And that's the thing is the type of person I am is the type of person I've always been. And, you know, when it comes to society, right now, where we're at, you're right. We're in a downfall, but that was based on a monogamous, monogamous religious-based type thing, and the government.
I mean, I don't think the two are correlated. I think a lot of things are bringing us down, and the fact that we've been monogamous and religious has nothing to do with it. I mean, I can name 1,000 other things that are bringing the country down, and monogamy doesn't have one thing to do with it.
No, it's you gave people certain rights without being held accountable for any of the shit they do. Because it's a sacred fucking cow that needs to be fucking crucified on anything that's not sacred because it's not sacred.
Well, first of all, cows, their arms can't go this way. They can only go
sure try.
What I'm saying is that thing needs to be put to death. Because
what I'm saying is when I say religion and monogamy was not a thing until our civilization, basically.
You mean the greatest one you mean the greatest one in the world? Yeah. It might have had something to do with it.
Are we really right now?
Historically, yes.
Historically, not right now.
No, but what I'm getting at is historically, that model has made everything you see in the world that's worth seeing.
I don't know. Because
it's all the entirety of Western civilization. Yes, there have been exceptions. Yes, there have been concubines, but generally speaking, 1-to-1 has been the rule for centuries now. And generally speaking, it created the Western civilization that we enjoy.
250 years.
Oh, longer than that.
Nah. I'm
not talking about kings. I'm not talking about royalty. I'm talking about the other 99%. The other 99% pretty much got married 1-to-1, and it worked really, really well. I'm not criticizing you, but
no. Besides kings, right?
Which you're building blocks of modern society. It made everything Europe, as good as it is.
You're talking all of Europe, the kings and all that, right? You don't think that fucking peasants had more than one interest in hookups? Egyptians sure the fuck did. Romans sure the fuck did.
People still do it, but it wasn't the model.
Vikings sure did.
It wasn't what was routinely done.
It was. That was the thing. Back in the day, if you look at history, it was more non-monogamous than it was monogamous. I can name off civilizations left and right, other than Chinese, even Japanese. They have hookers for a reason.
Well, every civilization has hookers for a reason.
Well, I'm saying they have geishas, which serve, whether it's a powerful family or not, it's still non-monogamy. And that's the thing is you go to other places and you see this, and historically non-monogamy has always been the outlier, but at the same time, it's a legit thing, and there's a reason for it.
But you just proved my point, though. You just said it was the outlier, but still a thing.
The shift,
I agree with you, but it is the outlier.
Here you go.
Well,
1800s.
What's happening?
Fucking shit. 1800s, my ass.
That's from Psychology Today. Psychology Today.
Psychology Today said that having a strong mind and being tough is toxic masculinity.
But
Psychology Today suck my dick.
When did it become unacceptable? And I'm not endorsing this at all. When did it become unacceptable to wed a woman when she got her period?
Probably back in when she got her period, as in
12 years old, 13 years old.
I'd say probably about 100 years ago.
100
Less
years
than that.
ago.
Less than
About
that.
I'd say about that,
less,
yeah.
less than that. Less than that, right
Well,
there.
I'm approximating.
The average in the world. There's still
Yeah.
countries that practice that. You
No,
can't tell me that's wrong because that goes back way past medieval times.
The Amish does too. They still practice that to this day. Amish
It's been done since the ancient times, to be honest, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah.
has non-monogamy. Look at the hieroglyphs in the caves. They have pictures of orgies.
I'm just saying
thing.
it wasn't prevalent. It wasn't prevalent. It wasn't the norm. Just because it happened reasonably often doesn't mean that the other 90% of society did that. Just
I would actually say it was probably more normal than anybody really thinks.
And I just think that people have territorial instincts when it comes to their mate. And I think we're as human beings, I think we're just too territorial for that to be a consistent thing.
Now, because that's what's been ingrained and taught over a couple generations. It's really not been that long. And non-monogamy is something that they used to have it all the time. It was a thing because when men went off to war, the women still needed the man of the house. And that's what there was men that didn't go off to war, and they were the ones that stepped in and they actually took care of the wives. There was queens that fucking had multiple men. There was kings that had multiple women. And I can guarantee you, if the king and the queen were doing it, the peasants were doing it. That's just how it was. It was accepted because the idea of one person checking every box, if you were to literally sit down and say, this is what I require to be happy, okay? If you were to write it out honestly.
It's humanly impossible, Brett.
It's impossible.
If you were to write out, it's not your needs and wants. That is not impossible to write out.
Okay, but needs and wants aren't the same thing. There's a couple of wants that I have that I'm just not going to get, but
because you're settling, right?
No, I wouldn't call it settling because wants and needs aren't the same thing. All my needs are met. I got a couple of wants that would be nice, but you know what? It's not worth giving up the source of my needs to get it.
But if you were to write down all your needs and wants, okay, not every box will be checked. But if you and your partner were to have open communication and talk and say, hey, look, I know you have needs and wants that aren't met by me. You know I have needs and wants that aren't met by you. Here's what we can do to fix that. If you can get all of your needs and wants and your partner can get all of their needs and wants checked, you are now happier people and more fulfilled. Therefore, your relationship, as long as the communication is there, and that is a huge if in need, that communication has to be there. If it is there, your relationship will flourish. If it's not there, you will break up. And you
but
will,
that
you
means
will go
now
your
I'm
own
not
way.
the own rooster in my own house, and that's just
see, the thing is I can't share. I won't share. I'll just kill the other motherfucker and the girl too. I'm selfish that way. So if I'm the bad guy, I'm going to be the definite bad guy and go after everybody that does that.
Well, you are.
Remember the territorial thing I was talking about?
What? I'm happy being.
But that's how he was raised.
Back in a sec, guys.
And it's like I'm not going to accept that fucking shit from fucking nobody.
But you're accepting the fact that you were raised by somebody else's beliefs. That you've accepted as yours. Hold on. You've accepted those beliefs as yours because that's how you were raised.
True, but it also works. But it also works. See, the non-monogamy thing, I can't share like that. If that's what life is, then what's the point in having a family? There's no point in raising kids that I may not be mine. I will have no physical loving.
I didn't say anything about kids.
I cannot invest in people like that. I would be a selfish asshole and just be like, I'm walking. Bye.
Have you ever, and I want you to be 100% honest, have you ever cheated physically or emotionally on your partner? Not your current, but any partner in the past.
Well, yeah, every time you look at a woman in lust.
Why though?
Human nature.
Hello? Human nature.
But
hold on.
It's a
human nature pushes you to be non-monogamous.
But it's
you're
a human
fighting
nature. Yeah, but it's a human nature that becomes destructive. So yeah,
no,
I'll have these thoughts, but
humans are destructive, not the nature.
That's the nature. The nature is The nature causes our death.
No, nature is what actually keeps you alive.
Well, it's our mode of operation, and what I'm saying is, yeah, I know that I have that problem, so I do my best not to do those things.
Here's the thing.
But like you said, you're raised that way. Well, if you're raised to believe in nothing, and you go to a place where people believe in something, you're going to have a problem.
Here's the thing. I wasn't raised to be non-monogamous. I wasn't raised to be non-religious. My mom believes in a higher power. My mom doesn't believe in my lifestyle.
Yeah, that's your choice. That's your choice to make. You know what I mean?
But the thing is like, I look at it this way. Supposedly, and there's no proof to this, but I believe in it. People think that like the psychics and like the people that like kind of like have that that thought that something bad is going to happen, and it does.
Premonition?
And they knew,
Premonition?
Premonitions,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. They believe that tracks back to when there was dinosaurs, right? Because hunters were out hunting, and then all of a sudden they had this weird feeling that something was hunting them, and then they got out of there and they survived, right? It was a part of the brain that they think, and that's what the U.S. government was practicing to try to redevelop back in the 50s and stuff like that with their little experiments. And we lost it as humans because the threat was gone, right? So you don't use it, you lose it. Same with the non-monogamy. You're taught to be monogamous because your parents say you have to only see one person. You can only be happy with one person. But that's a lie, I think, because here's my thing. Anybody that's been married more than once or dated more than once and said, I love you to that person, now you're a bigot or a liar, because you can't love by law, by the thought of it. You can't love more than one person, period. Because you have that one person, monogamy, right? Monogamy means one. You can't love one person and then drop them and not love them anymore, and then love another person and then drop them and never love them again and love somebody else.
What you're saying is the same thing that Jesus would say: no man can serve two masters. He either loves one or hates the other.
You can't.
And that's why
So what you're saying is what I'm saying is right because Jesus said it.
But what he's talking about, but what I'm telling you is like,
watch your words.
What you're saying is the Bible's is true.
I am saying
true. Now the master, the thing is what is your master? What becomes your God? What becomes your idol that becomes more important than anything else?
Who says you have to have a master?
Someone's always got something over them. That's what
I will say, and I do know, back when I was in Chicago for a while, about 6 months, I dated two chicks at the same time. Okay, one chick in Zion, one chick in Waukegan, right? And they were both freaking awesome chicks, right? The chick in Zion was sexy as fuck, really adventurous. You know, she was that chick, right? The other one, super cute, family loved me, all that stuff, right? And I just found having two in at the same time to be fucking exhausting.
But that's because did they know about each other?
Oh, fuck no.
Well, that's the problem. That's why it was exhausting, because you were trying to hide it unethically to them. You were trying to keep both of them in the dark.
I wasn't married, so it wasn't unethical.
No, I know. It was unethical because neither one of them knew about each other. If they knew about each other, it probably would have been easier on you. There would have been a weight lifted off your shoulders going, okay, they know about each other. Now we can coordinate better. And guess what? It would have been so much fucking easier.
I don't know, man. I probably would have lost the one with the family that loved me if I did that.
That's a whole different issue, because if her family doesn't believe in it, yes. If she sided with them, she might have said fuck my family because they don't believe in what I believe in, and who knows what would have happened.
The funny thing is, I found out later on, like many years down the road after social media became a thing, that she ended up being a lesbian. So I'm guessing that's why her family loved me so much.
Maybe. But, that's what I'm saying is, if you do it ethically, by everybody knows everything and the communication is there. That's the thing. Like I said, communication has to be there. Like, you can't just keep both or everybody in the dark. You gotta be honest about things and talk about it. when I meet people, I always tell them, hey, look, I've been in, monogamous relationships. I've been cheated on. I've been in non-monogamous relationships and I've been cheated on. Because you know what? Just because I'm non-monogamous doesn't mean that you can't cheat on me, because basically the cheating is the lying.
Well, duty to inform.
It's the hiding of things. And
swingers aren't cheating. Yeah, the cheating isn't in the act, it's in the lie.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'd never swing, but I would never say that swingers cheat on each other.
No, not at all. Because
and
they all know what's going on. They're all adults and they all consent to it.
I'm 3/4 agreeing with what you're saying, Thumper. I really am. All I'm saying is it's not a good building block for civilization, generally speaking.
It's not.
I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, Thumper, but I've been agreeing with you most of the time here. But on that one point, I'm going to disagree with you on that one point that's not the stuff that great civilizations are made of. That's all I'm saying.
I think if you were to be able to unlearn the Puritanists, the Puritist beliefs, like when we came to America and took it over and we were Puritans and God is everything, if you take that away, because what's weird to me is, and this is an issue I have with religion, because during Jesus's time, it was a non-monogamous time. That whole time period, there was fucking orgies and parties and everything.
Yes, they happened, but
because they were all part of a satanic cult.
But that's not the 90%, though.
No, you can't say that, because the devil didn't exist at the time.
He existed back then. He was the serpent in the garden, dude.
Oh my God!
12 says that.
At this point, I think you two are speaking two different languages at each other.
Oh. That dude's been around longer than we have.
Who you say it's satanic? I say it's fucking fun.
Well, yeah, it's fun, but it's
a
also
lot of satanic stuff is fun. That's why it's
a lot of destructive things that are fun are really fun to do, but then there's a point where that fun doesn't become fun anymore, and people start paying a price for it.
Yep, you're going off of a book. You're going off of a book.
I'm going off of what I've seen, too.
You weren't there during the orgies. Stop it.
Obviously,
you don't have
wasn't.
a fucking time machine. You weren't there when God walked the earth. Period.
If I had a time machine, I would be definitely going back to that time right there to see Jesus.
We all would be going back in time.
Because what I'd be going there to see, okay, here's the crucifixion, and I see 3 days later he raises from the dead. Okay.
I want pictures.
It's a done deal.
I want proof.
It's real.
Bring me fucking proof. Because there's
actually a lot of recorded testimony from
there's
various
a lot of
people
there's
and
a
Roman
lot of
soldiers.
proof. I mean,
I'm gonna go on record right now saying that the color green is actually yellow. That is truth.
Well, it's
and
half
that's
yellow.
what I'm holding.
It's half yellow.
No, it's all yellow.
Well,
that is my truth. So 100 years from now, you have to say that.
Okay, Oprah Winfrey.
Don't you compare me to that fucking.
Hey, Rocky, that's enough.
My truth.
You can call him a cocksucker. You can call it. Don't you call him that? God damn it.
Oh, good Lord.
Okay, Oprah.
You motherfucker.
Oh, man,
I hope when you pull into your driveway, your brakes fail and you hit the car in front of you.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, he did specify in his driveway, so nobody would really get hurt.
That's right. That's why I said that.
Hey, yeah, I'll be in a couple minutes.
It's like my favorite curse these days is may you stub your toe twice.
Oh,
don't say that to my mom. My mom broke her fucking toe stubbing it.
Why would I say that to your mom? I'm sure she's a lovely person.
No, she's not.
I don't know. I never met her. I might think she's great.
She actually did break her foot. She actually did.
She broke her toe and her foot with one.
I got no reason to say that to Thumper's mom.
I don't know, but no, she actually did though. And he told me what happened. I was like, "Are you kidding?" That's like she goes, "No." He goes, "No."
She broke the pinky toe diagonally right here,
ouch,
and then broke her foot right here, a sliver off the side.
Serious?
All from a fucking doorway.
Dude, did she stub her toe or did she fucking soccer kick it?
I don't fucking know. She's retarded.
I guess.
And I can say that because she's my mom.
I think she might have kicked it,
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've done that in the past, not indoor, right? This is when I was working on that old 73 out in the old place, right? My dad came over, right? Pissed me off. And what I do, kick my fucking toolbox and sent that bitch flying, right? With steel toe boots, right? I thought for sure I broke my fucking toes, everything. I mean, I could not walk. So I immediately went to the fucking urgent care to fucking get x-rayed, right? I just fucking bruised it really fucking bad. So I know how that feels right there.
I make fun of my mom. It's fine. But don't you ever call my mom nice. I'll fucking kill you for that.
She is nice.
You don't ever talk about my mom like that.
She is nice.
All right, nice. Tell the dumb cunt I said hello.
There we go. Better.
Damn.
Well, I don't want to upset Thumper.
You know what's going to happen? His mom is going to be like watching, like, what the fuck?
Hey, I was coerced into saying that, lady. Don't bother me with it. Talk to your son.
Oh, Mama Hodges is going to
I got my own mother to deal with, okay?
My mom has been put through so much shit from me. There's literally a deck of cards out there from Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
You know how like you have the ones that you fill in?
Yeah.
So somewhere in the nation right now, because they've all transferred pretty much from the Federal Bureau of Prisons, there is a card out there that has my mom's, like, it says that they have to call Hodges' mom and talk shit. And it doesn't matter what fucking time, and it has her phone number on it. So no matter who ends up with the fucking card, if they pull it, they have to call my mom, and my mom will get random calls every once in a while. And she's like, I fucking hate you.
Oh, that's funny.
Because those cards have been passed around through, like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 people. It's so fucking funny. My mom hates it.
I did. I was on the phone. Was Christmas Day? I called, right? Thumper?
Yeah.
You was at your mom's, and I did ask her, how come you didn't kill him after all these years?
Yep. Yeah, she trust me, I'm surprised she hasn't.
All the bullshit you put through, you shouldn't be alive.
I shouldn't be. I should be fucking dead for sure.
In a way, I feel sorry for her. You growing up like that. I mean, you fucking way you grew up. I mean, you being as ornery as was, right? I feel sorry for her in a way. I do.
I do too, honestly.
You know.
I do too, honestly. Like, she fucking put up with so much bullshit.
I mean, especially with her being a fucking cop at one point, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, normally a cop's kid gets in trouble, guess what? They're going to get the shit beat out of them.
Oh, I did. Don't get me wrong. I got my ass beat, handed to me. I was fucking always grounded. And when I was grounded for months at a time.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with some kids that were parents were cops, right? When they fucked up, they could not sit down for a week. They could not.
Yeah.
You know, it was mainly if they got arrested, right, over a peace disturbance, something like that, right? They just didn't want their kids going down that path. That's it. You know, back then they didn't spare the rod back then at all.
Nope.
You know, and I still think that's what's wrong with a lot of kids today. The parents have spared the rod with certain kids. They have.
Dude, when I was a kid, right, if you got caught with your friend raising hell, and you got caught by your friend's parents, the parents would punish you right there on the spot, send you home, and before you got home, the call had been made. Then your parents would punish you twice.
Huh.
Like, it wasn't just your parents that fucking punished you when I was a kid, man. You got fucking caught by a rando adult, whoever.
Yep.
They did it to you first.
Yeah, especially like the town I lived in, 190 people, right? Yeah. So everybody knew one another.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And mom and dad went home and they saw us doing something. Guess what? Same thing.
Yeah.
It's like my mom even told me, she goes, you are very patient with fucking River when he's not acting up, when he's not acting right? I said, yeah, I know. I said, I give more warnings than I should, and then I go boot camp on his ass. And he don't like that.
You got to let him know you're gonna.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm very patient with him, and I know I'm probably more patient than what his mom is on that one.
don't know if you guys can see this. This looks really fucking. It doesn't look the greatest, but it smells fucking delicious.
Well, that's why I tried to call you last time. I'm like, what the fuck was y'all making?
Look at that. That's chicken and rice cooked. The rice was cooked with the chicken and the broth.
Yeah.
So good. No, last night he wanted Landon wanted mac and cheese, but he wanted tacos too.
Tacos with it. Yeah.
So I made my taco seasoning. We made mac and cheese, and I made it like extra creamy with sweet cream butter. And then, he had it in a bowl, and I put it on a fucking taco. And it was fucking delicious.
No, I mean, I would eat it.
I was like, Landon, I don't know if that's going to be good, because he was telling me what he wanted. And I'm like, I don't know if that's going to be good. He's like, just make it and let's see. And I'm like, all right, like I told you to be experimental, so we're going to go ahead and make it. And the little fucker was right. It was good.
See? It's just like, y'all give me shit about some of the crazy concoctions I come up with every now and then. See?
Yeah, no, it was good.
It's not always so bad,
I don't give you that much shit. I give you shit about ketchup.
Well, because a lot of that, sometimes I do put ketchup in it. That's what you give me shit. I know.
Yeah. Landon there.
So guess what he's going to do? He's going to put ketchup on it.
No, he won't. He won't put ketchup on this.
I am going to laugh if he does. I will laugh my ass off.
No, he ain't doing that. Trust me. He is not a ketchup kid like that.
That's like I got that response from Mick that one day. What the fuck is wrong with you? I try to find the most vulgar shit I can with the vulgar chef, right? And send it to you guys. Just like yesterday, Mick goes, when are you going to send me some jerky, bitch?
Well, you've been saying it for how long? All this shit.
I know. I got to get some more ostrich steak. I got to get that. But I will have it out there with the steel weights. But I'll have to bake it, though, so that way we're not eating it up in the car. That's the thing.
I no promises.
I know.
Oh, perfect. So I roasted the garlic in a cast iron little bowl or like boat. I roasted the garlic, onions, and rosemary in oil, and then poured that on top of the chicken, which I had boneless, skinless thighs. Poured that in with it after searing off the thighs, and then I poured I think I did four and maybe 5 cups of chicken broth. Poured that in it, dumped the rice in it, put some dried cilantro because I didn't have fresh cilantro, and then some salt and pepper. Amazing, dude. Amazing.
Sounds good.
Oh, and I cut up half a red onion.
Yep. Oh, Rocky, you better get your eating done because after midnight you can't eat.
I know.
Was he a gremlin?
I got an operation tomorrow for my hernia.
Oh, good for you. You finally get that taken care of.
Yep. We told it out there in North Carolina. We cut it out. We just get you drunk enough. We just cut it out of you.
I could have done it. I got a steady hand. See?
Hey, 2 more shots. We'll be steady.
Maybe about 5 more beers, baby.
Hang on. Let me get through this glass. We'll take care of you.
Here, you take a drink too, buddy.
1 for you, 1 for the patient.
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking Civil War style.
I remember watching Dance with the Wolves. I'm like, man, I'd do the same thing Kevin Costner did in that movie when he just got up and left. That shit was brutal, man.
I just hope his new movie is fucking gonna be good and ain't gonna be like the last one he did on the Western.
Dog's barking.
I hope so.
Because that would suck. Fuck, let me bring it up here. I mean, I bought it, the first part of it, right? I couldn't even get through halfway through it. It was so fucking slow. I'm like, this sucks. Kevin Costner's.
He's had some hit or miss like movies like The Postman.
I got the Horizon,
Or
American
Waterworld.
Saga, The Horizon. I didn't like that. The first I kind of liked that one. I did. You know, it was a little different to what he was usually known for, right? You know, but
Like Mr. Brooks was a good movie.
It was a
I
great
never watched
movie.
that. I never watched that one.
Really? Oh, good movie.
Never seen that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God, he cut me off. I want to kill that guy. Well, now wait a minute. Do you want to kill him, or do you want to kill the owner of the truck?
That was a different kind of movie, man. I did not expect that movie when I saw it. I think I saw that when I was out in Japan in 2007.
Yep. It's a good movie.
Itsugi, the base theater.
Yeah, Kevin
William
Costner
Hurt.
playing a serial killer is something that I wouldn't have pegged for his career.
I know.
Need something like separate him.
And then his daughter's one too.
Yeah.
You know?
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been watching a lot of Dexter lately, so that dovetails in nicely with my current entertainment taste.
Is that the new, you watched the new Dexter or the rerun?
I'm watching the rerun of the original series, but I do like the new one quite a lot. Actually, all three of the new ones have been really good.
So I haven't seen those yet. I'm still all the what's it, Pluribus?
Publius.
Yes, I'm still on that one.
Or I'm sorry, Pluribus.
Pluribus, yes.
Yeah, that's a great show too. It's a slow burn, but I really like it.
I mean, I'm still on that one because I'm watching that whenever there's nothing else on, right?
Yeah.
But so far, I don't hate it. Put it that way.
No,
You know?
I thought it was great personally. Can't wait for the next season to come out.
Now, Mick, have you grown your beard out?
Not yet.
Did you tell Charlene about it?
Yeah, she wasn't real enthusiastic.
Well, just say, hey, when it tickles your inner thighs, you'll be fine.
No, it's fine. I've done it. You saw the picture. I've done it before.
Oh, so.
Hey, will you dry for me, honey?
Have you been hitting weights yet, Mick?
Nope.
All right, I'm on my second week of doing it, so.
I'm back on the stick with that too here in a little bit, so don't you worry.
So
Cooking the chicken.
that's why I changed my profile picture to me on my Bowflex because I had just done worked out.
That was you on your Bowflex?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah, the red T-shirt. Yeah.
Right there.
Because my Bowflex ain't one of those flat ones, right? It's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even fucking notice the background. Yeah, that is your Bowflex. All right.
That picture was taken the day after I got my haircut. The day I got my haircut, and I'm a little flex, right?
Yeah.
You know.
But you got to realize, man, I'm already starting with this. Not much, but at least it's lean.
I'm already starting with this. Come on now.
I'll get you.
I still got that knot, goddamn it, there.
I blow up like a tick, though, dude. When I start hitting the creatine and start putting the calories on.
That's fine. Like I said, the one thing you can't do is steroids. Fine, and I'm still going to get a little more jacked you are on the creatine bullshit. You know.
Well, creatine I respond to creatine real well. Like I take about 15 grams a day, and yeah, I retain pretty quick. Get strong pretty quick.
But the thing is, with creatine, right? You know, when you quit lifting weights, right? Guess what? You lose it a lot faster with that creatine. You do.
Well, the creatine is a short-term thing that leads to long-term gains if you keep up with it. So yeah, as soon as you quit taking it, you're going to lose a lot of that cellular water. Yeah.
That's why I've had people try to tell me like, well, do this with creatine. I'm like, nope. I said, I'll just eat my fucking protein. That's why eggs and all that is very important. Right
well,
there.
Creatine ain't going to do shit if you're not getting your proper protein.
No.
It's a supplement. Right. A supplement in
but
addition to. It's not part of your diet.
See, like me, when it comes to lifting weights, I guess I got the best genetics. But with me being short, I have a leg up over most people. I do.
Well, you got that mechanical advantage.
And I know it too. But I've always been short and stocky though, Dick. My legs now, when you see me in person, they're not as thick as what they used to be. They're not.
Well, that just comes with age too. You look at a lot of bodybuilders that kind of put their hat in the ring as they get older, and the first thing to go is the legs, man.
when I quit powerlifting, right? Guess what? When I started doing the high rep, low weight, right? That's when my legs started slimming down, getting more cut, right? Put it that way.
Yeah, and the thing is, Tom Platz, dude, he did just what you did, but it made his legs fucking huge. See, everybody's a little different how their body responds to which kind of exercise.
But I'll sit there. I'm like, okay, take your creatine all you want to, brother. I'm like, okay.
Well,
that's why I said challenge. And big, that's probably
it works for me though.
I'm saying that's the challenge that I need to get back in there too.
Yeah, yeah.
To have a goal, have a mission, right? Like, okay,
best beard and best biceps. All right.
Which I mean, I already got a feeling. I know I ain't gonna win best beard, right? But so I think I'll be second on the beard. Put it that way.
Oh, you're relegating me to a third, are you?
Yep. Yep. And when it comes to lifting weights, Mick, it's just you and I. You know that.
Okay, but you can't deduct points because my beard is gray, because most of it's going to be.
Well, hell, my front here is going to be fucking white.
See, right up in here, I'm still kind of dark, but all this for me is white.
See, look at this right here, Mick. This is, I mean, it's white. This is dark. So I'm the opposite.
See, I'm just the fucking opposite.
Yeah.
All up in here is all white. All down here is freaking dark.
Yep. So
I'm a ginger here and white and white.
Yep.
Dude, seriously, no lie. When I'm 60 years old, if I make it that far, I'm going to be able to legitimately fucking be a mall Santa Claus without a fucking fake beard, man.
Yeah, but you'll have to have the fucking fat suit to be Santa Claus.
Hell no, I'm going to be fucking Jack Santa, man.
Jack Santa.
I'm going to be fucking Jack Santa. I'm going to be the Santa that Santa should be, man.
You're muted.
Big old white beard, bald ass head, huge fucking arms.
And don't forget, triceps is part of that too, on the arms.
Triceps are most of it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons why Marcus Rule, man, he was one of the biggest freaks in bodybuilding history, man. You know, one of the reasons, I mean, there's a couple of reasons, but one of the reasons why he never, like, you know, won the big shows is because as freaky as his biceps were, that dude could never get his triceps to catch up.
Well, it's like in football, right? The lineman coach, right? He was like, hey, your biceps workout don't mean shit when it comes to fucking on the line, right? Pushing people.
On the line, no. Doesn't matter.
It's your triceps right there.
No,
and that's the reason why, I mean, I'll hit my biceps, right? But I work my triceps the most right there. Because think about it. You know, pulling wrenches, right? Turn the wrenches. Your triceps are more than your biceps are.
Yeah, I see.
You know, and like lifting weights, right? Like fucking bench press, right? Guess what? Triceps do 90% of the work right there. Your chest muscles don't really do much. It's your triceps a lot of the times.
Well, the chest is for the first half of the rep, and the triceps are for the lockout.
But if you don't have triceps, guess what? You ain't gonna be able to fucking do it.
No, and that is my biggest limitation with the bench. I got a big fucking chest, dude. I got a strong ass chest. But I can't lift a lot of them big lifts because my triceps just don't have the strength to lock out.
That's what I'm saying.
My chest can get me halfway there. But
I'm saying that's 90% is triceps. So when you're trying to fucking do heavy weight, really is.
And a bit of your front delts.
This stuff, I'm like, because everyone's like, you need to do like flies off. Like, no, you don't. Incline and fucking flat bench. Fuck like decline, right? It's all about looking good. Decline is. So it's flies too.
We'll get you that cut down there.
Yeah. But you get fucking flat bench and incline. That's all you need right there.
And I would say dumbbell pullovers, where you put your back on the bench and you freaking pull the weight up over on top of your face, man. That one's killer for pecs. It's killer for your lats. It's killer for everything.
I mean, it depends on if you're trying to look good or fucking get bulked up, right?
Same thing for me. For me, getting bulked up is looking good.
Shit, I mean, I can get bulked up, but I can still have me cut like in my thighs, my legs, calves, and all that shit, right? But one thing nobody can hardly beat me at's calves. Because I still got them motherfuckers right there.
Yeah, calves are the most infuriating muscle in the world, man. Either you got them or you don't. You can build them, but either you got them or you don't.
It's like every time I was in the gym, I'll be doing calf races, whether it be on the squats or the leg sled, right?
Yeah.
So the leg sled, even doing 2 sets of 20, guess what I was doing almost 900 pounds on them. Then I would do the calf races. And everyone's like, how do you get your calves like that? I said, ride bicycles as a kid. That's started right there. Doing a lot of hiking.
But it's also genetic.
Like my brother, he's got calves like I do, right? And he don't work out hardly.
That's what I'm saying. It's genetic. Like my father-in-law, that fucking prick, he's got fucking calves that look like a 3-pound butterball turkey breast, dude.
But you take my
out or nothing.
But you take my dad, for example, right? He don't have the calves that I have or the legs either.
Unless you got it from your mom.
Well, my mom's brothers, they're most of them over 6 foot, and they're built like me.
Yeah. So,
but also, but I get it from my grandpa Gillespie too, because he was a bricklayer. He was. I've finally seen full body pictures of him, not just his head. Right? He was built like I was.
Yeah. Well, it's it's like back in the day, Schwarzenegger, man. He used to work calves hard every single fucking day because he was genetically not gifted when it came to the calves. He had to fucking earn that shit. They weren't natural.
But think about it too, the more you walk up downstairs, right? Guess what's working? Your calf muscles.
Well, obviously, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see.
We'll see. And I told River about it. He said, well, it's about time, Dad, you're getting lifting weights again. I'm like, okay.
Now, how's your joints, your shoulders and elbows and such?
That don't bother. It's been my neck. I have not fucked up my neck. I think I know what fucked my neck up, right? Every time I get going good. Because on the Bowflex, you see how mine's set up, right? I put when I do crunches, I can put the thing over like right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go back and forth, right? Up and down, right? And that fucks my neck up more than anything else has, right there. So I quit doing those, and I got a dip machine too. I put my back to that. Guess what? I do my leg lifts like that. To me, leg lifts, that's the best core workout to do right there. Leg lifts.
Yeah.
I mean, standing leg lifts, because that's hard to do when you I weigh 198 right now, and that's with fully clothed. If you can control your weight going up and down, right? That's all you need right there.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, we hated him for it, but we had an FC1 back in C school, man. Whenever we do PT, he would make us do leg lifts and leg lifts and leg lift, like up, down, hold, and then hold and scissor across. Like he would make us do, 20 sets of leg lifts at least, and we all fucking hated him for it. We were pissed off all the time. But you know what? To this day, I can still keep my heels off the deck 6 inches for just as long as you like. Like it made my that V taper down there that chicks like so much. It gave me that.
But you talking about C school or A school?
C school.
See, like when I went to C school, my class was nothing but fleet returnees because they kept us fleet returnees separate from A school kids that were going into C school, right?
Okay.
They had their own class. We didn't have to do no fucking PT.
No, see, we were all new, every last one of us.
But you pipeline.
Yeah, there wasn't no fleet returnees. So yeah, we did fucking PT like crazy. And yeah, dude, seriously, we hated him for it. But now my core strength is so fucking strong that, like I said, to this day, 30 years later, I can still hang my heels 6 inches off the ground and not even break a sweat.
Now, Rocky, if he gets back to get his hernia fixed right, guess what? He starts hitting the weights too again. He could be part of the fucking see who's right there.
Dude, I'm just gonna try and get in shape and stay that way.
Yeah,
that's all I want to do.
I want to be
in the kind of shape that if I have to fight people, I'm able to do it, and I have the endurance to do it.
Yep, I'm just doing it because Mick threw down that challenge. I'm like, okay, challenge accepted, brother.
Well, I like being in the kind of shape where people don't want to fight me to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. But
that's always been one of my best deterrents.
I want to be able to go toe to toe with at least 5 different people.
My best deterrent has always been looking like the type of person you don't want to fight. That really neutralizes more shit than anything.
Just leave it there. We'll get it.
Then you got Thumper over here looking like Fozzie Bear. He's all friendly looking. Completely belies his true personality.
Well, just like I told Thumper one night, I said, when I was fucking at my peak, right, of working out, you take Thumper next to me. Guess who they're going to want to fight? Thumper versus me, right? Now I'm like, then I'll just sit back like, y'all done fucked up on this one.
Yeah, that's the wrong choice, people.
I'm like, okay, fine.
I know. It's kind of funny, isn't it?
They say
looks are not everything.
No, there's not.
Not a great plan.
Yeah, that's always been the thing. Is like people always thought I was weak and everything else because I was scrawny and little and everything else. But like, even back in the day before most of my training, like it took a lot of people to fucking hold me down and like just fucking overpower me. But then now, like with the training that I've had, it's even worse. It's crazy. Like I have no problem taking on like multiple people and fucking coming out pretty much unscathed.
Why are you truth to tell, I ain't been in a fight since childhood. Don't want to be in one.
That's like last time the closest I came was when I was going through when River had his stepdad, right? He was going through custody battle, right? He came over and dropped River off, right? Him and his wife did, right? At my house here in Boonville. I said, River, go inside. So I'll talk to your mom for a second. Because he didn't need to hear what was going to be said, right? Next thing you know, he started in on me. I just kind of smiled at him. I'm like, okay, keep running your fucking mouth. And she sees my hands as fucking, going to a fist mode. And she was like, get the fuck in the car, Curtis, blah, blah, blah. Because she knew it was about ready to happen. I just sat there. I just kept calm and smiled at him. I'm like, okay, fine. Touch me. See what the fuck happens. I mean, because I've always been that quiet one. I mean, I can be loud too, but when I get really fucking quiet, that's when you know shit's about to go down. Yeah. Or especially right when I smile at him, right, too. Right at the beginning. Oh, yeah.
That's the hold my beer moment.
Yeah, it's like, okay, fine.
All right.
That's one thing I've always told River, right? I was like, you don't start the fight, but you finish it. Plain simple.
Yeah, you should never fight unless you have one put upon you, and then, well, it is what it is at that point. You better win it.
Yep.
Not gonna happen.
Or at least try to win it too. Or at least try.
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah. Let's just make it clear that it's not worth their while to do it again.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
If they win the fight but walk away with a broken nose, chances are they're not starting the fight the second time.
That's how you do it, really.
What's funny is I don't know if you saw my last post on Facebook about the whole bar thing, taking my ID.
Oh yeah.
My buddy commented on it. He was like, "Oh shit, what did he say?" He said something about on his way or whatever, and then he said, "We're still undefeated." Because back in 2006, my mom didn't know about this one. I was at a bar in Illinois in 2006. My buddy was with me, and we got jumped by a guy that literally just got out of prison, and he told all of his buddies he was going to kill somebody that night. And they cut me off from my buddy. My buddy is 6'2". We were in the Army at the time. He was my recruiter assistant. I was the recruiter, and we went out to the bar to see a friend of his that was a bartender at a strip club. And 2 people cut him off from me, and 3 people attacked me. I had a little bit of blood like right here, and 2 of the guys had some massive damage to their face, and the other guy, the one that just got out of prison, actually had a broken knee. I broke his knee, and
nice.
He crawled around the corner of the building, and they found him in the fucking alley. And that was what he was saying, was we're still undefeated because we fucking went through that shit. And what's crazy is the other day I was getting my boots fixed with the heels, and it's in the same building. It's just the business next door to the one that we got jumped at. And I took a picture of the fucking alcove that I was in because he was still inside. And I was like, oh, the memories. And he sent like a fucking funny ass meme, but like, he's like, we're still undefeated. And I was like, oh yeah, we still are. Like, even though you're not there, I'm still undefeated. I've yet to get my fucking ass whooped in a bar fight.
Well, let's go down to some bars in New Orleans, see what happens.
Oh no, we ain't getting no bar fights in New Orleans because I'll have River, he'll have land.
None of the fights I've been in at the bars have been my fault. I'm just going to put that out there. Because everything has been people fucking thinking that they're bigger and badder, and then they fucking find out otherwise. Like those 3 guys at the fucking stadium club down the road. And them motherfuckers found out wrong. They decided they wanted to fucking be stupid, even though I was trying to leave. And 3 of them fucking went to the hospital and got stitches, and I didn't have shit. Is what it is.
Well,
That's
you
funny.
know? And then this last time happened, and this dude tried to fucking fight me, and
well,
luckily
that's
I didn't have to
because
go hands on.
That's because he liked the white women, and he didn't like it that you was talking to one of them.
He was gay. He was a gay dude. Yeah, he was a gay black dude.
What the fuck is the problem there?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, I don't know why he's fucking. And I bought shots for everybody, or rounds for everybody at the bar, and he was one of them. I'm like, what are you even trying to fight me for? I don't even understand. But he just went off, dude, and I was like, what the fuck?
I know if he would accuse me of saying what he said.
That's weird. I didn't know that part. That's freaking weird, dude.
I know if he would accuse me, accuse me of saying something I did not say, right? Guess what I'm gonna call him?
Oh yeah,
the thing.
I'm like, okay, I didn't call you that now or there, but guess what? I'm gonna call you that.
Well, and I even said that to the cop. I'm like, well, I might as well have called him it because
exactly.
He accused me of saying the N-word, but the cop, because he was a black guy, the cop listened to the fucking tapes. She was like, you never once said it. I go, no, I didn't. But I'm to the point where I'm going to call him it. She was like, no. Don't do it.
I mean, yeah, if you're going to accuse me of it, fuck, I might as well do it, too.
Yeah.
It's like you remember when, fucking, this is on the Fife, right? You know, when I told Geyer to shut the fuck up, nigger, right? Talking to Geyer, white guy, right?
Yeah.
And then on Fire and Wallace, right? He's like, heard me say it, right? I'm like, I didn't call you a fucking nigger. Shut the fuck up.
Right?
I said, I called Geyer a white guy a nigger. And then I went down to Berlin. He got down to Berlin before I did, right? And fucking, he came and he seen me. I was coming down. And I was like, okay, motherfucker, you want to try me? I got the high ground, bitch. I'm just going to dump WF on top of you, right? And here come old Grice and Reed, right? Grabbing him like, no, you ain't fucking Gilly, motherfucker. He said, Gilly did not call you a fucking nigger. Grice said that to him, too.
Yeah.
You
Mind
know?
your own fucking business. What's said between two people, said between two people.
And then I had to go to Silverberg's stateroom, right? I said, look, sir. I said, he wants to call everybody else a fucking nigger, but yet when I call a white man a nigger, he gets mad? I said, fuck that.
Well, my thing is like, I never once called the dude that. Yeah. And there was proof. It was on the video. I never once called him that. The cop was even like, why were you getting kicked out? I said, I don't know. And neither did the bouncers. But the bouncers has to do what the fucking bartender says.
I think it was a money scam to steal your card and take your money.
Yeah, I never got my card back. And even the cop was like, yeah, your card was set down, but then it disappeared.
So they used that. Yeah, they used that N-word to get
as a distraction.
And we might get fucking we might get this one banned since I threw out the N-word, right?
It was never the word was never said.
Yeah.
He was trying to fight me, I think, and stole my card during the commotion, and the bartender covered it up.
That's why you pay cash. You go to the bar, don't put it on the debit cards, right? Don't get front of tab. You just pay cash for it. Fuck it.
Yep, I've been starting to use more cash lately, actually.
It's like I used to get pissed off when my wife would want to go to the bar, right? She'd run a tab. I said, no, do not run a fucking tab. I said, give me that fucking. I would look back at the bartender. I said, give me that fucking card now. She's what you mean. I said, we'll pay cash for our fucking drinks. Plain and simple.
You have that French toast.
Because I see the bars where the bartenders will put extra drinks on your fucking tab, too.
Where do you think the phrase came from? Minding your P's and your Q's.
Yep.
Minding your pints and your quarts. If see people get drunk, they start chalking up quarts instead of pints.
Yep.
Yeah. Bartender's been scamming folks for hundreds of years, my man.
Yep. If you're paying cash, they can't fucking scam you at all.
Nope.
Now, if you're not paying attention, they can roof your ass if you're not paying attention.
Well, that's a whole different level of fucking illegal.
But look, hey, I'm like, Well, if it's a good looking bartender, she wants to root for me and have her way with me. All right, I don't give a fuck.
No, that's not cool because you can't remember it then.
No. I mean, what if she's trying to take one of your freaking kidneys? You
want to remember
well,
the
that's
good
a different
times.
story. She's trying to take a kidney. That's a different story, right? Like, but you want one of my kidneys? Come on now. That would not be good.
No, it's like taking part of my liver. It's like, good luck with that. I've also got to use 85 Buick while we're at it.
Which actually, my liver kidneys, according to the blood test, right? And my doctor's like, as much as you drink, there should be showing some damage. I was like, not everyone does, doc.
No, the last time I got blood work done, dude, my shit came up nearly perfect.
Yeah, I said, doc, you got to remember too, when you see that sclerosis, I said, sometimes it happens, people who drink beer. Most times people drink whiskey. I said, but sometimes people who don't drink at all get it too.
Well, the fat asses get it because sugar and corn syrup are just as damaging to your liver as alcohol is.
My grandma, my Nanny White, she died of it, never drank it. She wasn't fat at all.
I mean, it'll happen sometimes anyway, yeah. But mostly, though, yeah, drinkers do get cirrhosis. Yeah, they do. But more than drinkers today, it's the fat asses that get it because all that fucking corn syrup they're horking down, that shit is way worse for the liver than alcohol is.
Yep. That's like, and little memes, right?
Like being a drunk or nothing, but medically it is what it is.
That's like, I love those memes, right? It's like St. Patty's Day. People like, okay, little buddy, we're going to battle here.
Yeah. Well, I got my St. Patty's shirt. It's a green shirt with a shamrock that says "Dibs on the redhead."
True.
And I got me a redhead, so there we are.
And she needs a shirt that says "Dibs on the asshole."
Absolutely. And we both mutually agree that I am one. So no.
I'm surprised she doesn't have one saying that, something like that, right?
Well, she's classier than I am, so maybe that's something to do with it. Thank God someone's got to be.
Shit, my ex-wife had a shirt that said, "I'm with asshole," and I had one that said, "I'm with fucking bitch."
That's charming in its own vulgar way, yeah.
I mean,
as long as you're mutually agreeing with each other, it's all good.
And she's the one at bottom, not me. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll wear that motherfucker. And then me and Cav, we had shirts fucking where my ex-wife had these shirts made when Cav came out here for Bike Fest down Lake Ozarks. It said, Gilly and Cav's beer removal service since 1997.
Gilly what?
Gilly and Cav's beer removal service since 1997. Had a picture of the keg on the back.
Beer removal service. Love it. Oh, shit. Something just got delivered. Hang on, boys.
Yeah, because when Cav came up here before then, that last time before that, that's when him and I floated a full keg just in 2 days. Him and I.
Jeez.
And she's like, "I gotta get shirts made for you." I said, "Go ahead and do it." I mean, like, guarantee it, Rocky. We would have floated the keg out there with all of us in one fucking day out there, first and 4th of July. We would have bought a keg, which is I almost did too. I thought about having a keg delivered to your house.
Jeez. From where?
We're probably going to need to do that in Louisiana when we get there.
Yeah.
I want a keg of Yangling.
Well, I was going to tell Cav to have I'll let him get the calves or the kegs. I'll let him get the kegs.
I want a keg of Yingling.
I know. I'm going to tell him, hey, you get the fucking kegs while we're out there. I want fucking either Bud Light, Natural Light, and fucking Thumper wants Yangling.
Either that or Coors Banquet. But
yeah.
Yangling is fucking delicious.
Because he knows where to go out there to get them cheap.
Yeah.
But Rocky, there's some liquor stores out there in your area. They will fucking DoorDash. They will deliver fucking cake.
Yep.
They will.
Maybe y'all should just come back and test that theory.
Oh, we'll come back eventually. It ain't going to be this year.
Yeah, y'all got to get to Iowa. We got to get to Washington, Missouri.
Well, Iowa, Missouri is kind of the same thing in a way. It's close enough.
Same bunch of retards. Different football team.
I mean, it's close. I mean, it's 4 hours away, so that's close enough.
Yeah.
And I will say, in your area, there's a lot more to do, than what it is my area. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot to do, but
Shit, I want the Field of fucking Dreams.
Yeah,
Hell
we'll
yeah.
definitely, we can definitely go there.
Hey guys, this just came in.
What? Can't see it, Mick.
Can't
All
see
right,
it.
I got you the background. Oh God, I hate them. They need to fucking get these backgrounds better.
Yep. Okay, Megadeth. Nice.
Latest Megadeth album, last Megadeth album on vinyl.
Nice. Is that a vinyl?
That's a fucking vinyl, bro.
Nice. That's what I thought, but I had to ask.
Oh, wait till you see it. Wait till you see the fucking vinyl, dude. I got a special edition. There's a inside cover. Got the nuclear explosion with fucking Vic Rattlehead.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's the book.
Okay.
And here is the record itself.
Do they still have the same number of songs on the record nowadays?
This one looks like it's a double.
Double? Okay.
Yeah, this one here's a double, but the record, the version I got of it, the Nuclear Blast record.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
What did that cost you right there?
Oh, I think it was like $80. It was a pre-order.
I mean, for vinyl, that ain't bad, really.
No, that's fucking awesome.
I'm assuming you got a fucking record player for that.
I do not, and I do not care.
Okay. Because some people like the sound over the vinyl versus CDs nowadays, too.
I got to get a new record
player.
player.
I just don't have room for a record player right now, so.
I got to get a new record player. The bitch took mine in the divorce.
Fucking beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, what's funny is she doesn't even have fucking speakers or an amp or anything to fucking run that shit.
She just said once you have it, that's what it was.
She took my Chris Stapleton record and what was the other one she took? She took 2 records and a record player. I have like 800 fucking records. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch?
Did you ever hear that Reverend Horton Heat song, Where in the Hell Did You Go With My Toothbrush?
No.
So, you know Reverend Horton Heat is, right? That rockabilly band?
Yeah.
So they've got a song called Where Did You Go With My Toothbrush? And it's about a dude going through a divorce, and she basically left everything he didn't want and took everything that he did want.
Hey,
and the chorus is, and where the hell did you go with my toothbrush?
Nice. Carissa just messaged me and asked where you got that record.
Who?
Carissa.
No, you can just put it on the chat. I got the thing for chat pulled up.
She messaged me individually.
I actually pre-ordered it like months ago from the official Megadeth store.
Okay. She's watching, so.
Yeah, no, I ordered it from the Megadeth store like 4 months ago, something like that. It was a pre-order.
Nice, nice.
So my vinyl collection's getting just a little better. I got this. I got Megadeth's last album, Dropkick Murphys' first album. I got Ride the Lightning. Oh God, what else do I have? Iron Maiden's Senjutsu. I've got that one on double vinyl. I got a bunch of fucking vinyls now.
Dropkick Murphys are going to be here soon.
Oh, I love them. I've never seen them live. They're on my fucking bucket list.
Yeah, they're going to be here. I don't remember when, but they got a tour coming here.
Oh, cool. If you look that up, see if they'll swing around this area. Like the Reverend be another one of them concerts you got to carry me out of.
Yeah, I have some of their music on my YouTube, but I don't like the Reverend, but I haven't listened to all their music.
Yeah.
Probably should.
Old Thumper's flossing his fucking teeth on camera.
Hell yeah. I got to, man. I just got done eating.
He cracks me up, man. Just cracks me up.
Life's got to go on, man. Life's got to go on.
Did you already finish making dinner?
Yeah.
I wanted to see what the chicken looked like or whatever it was.
Landon wasn't a big fan, but
wasn't good.
He doesn't like mushy rice, and the rice was a little mushy. He likes stickier, firmer rice. But
all right, fellas, I got one. Superman versus Ghost Rider.
What is this? A video?
Yes, Rocky. Share, motherfucker.
It's a fight between Superman and Ghost Rider. Superman is the ultimate physical stat check. Speed, strength, heat vision, durability, and the ability to end most fights before they even start. If this was just a brawl, Clark deletes almost anyone. But Ghost Rider isn't a brawler, he's a curse. Johnny Blaze is powered by the spirit of vengeance, and his hellfire doesn't burn your skin, it burns your soul. That means Superman's invulnerability doesn't automatically save him, because Ghost Rider can attack on a level Clark doesn't naturally resist. Then there's the penance stare. If you've caused suffering, Ghost Rider can make you feel it all at once. Superman's mercy is legendary, but he's still fought wars, broken enemies, and carries pain he never talks about. The key difference is win conditions. Superman has to knock Ghost Rider out. Decisive winner, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, no, if you go by the canon, that is true.
I mean,
supernatural beats the natural.
I mean,
that's always the thing. It's the supernatural will always beat out the natural. It's a step above it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, I'm like, I kind of agree with that in a way.
I think that's accurate. Yeah, because Ghost Rider, I mean, he's basically physically, he's immune to damage. I mean,
except when it daylight comes. Superman would have to hold out until daylight to when Johnny Blaze loses his power too.
Yeah.
Until the next night.
But then he ain't Ghost Rider, he's just Johnny Blaze, and therefore it's not an accurate comparison.
But that's the only way Superman can win, I think, right there.
Yeah. No, yeah, the penance stare, yeah, no, it doesn't affect your body, it affects your brain. So yeah.
Yeah, but who's to say his brain isn't immune to it?
I mean,
he seems to have all the same emotions as the rest of us. It seems like psychologically he's human.
Yeah, but he's not.
He did learn those human traits from his Earth parents.
Learned, but they weren't natural.
So I mean, I don't know, but I wish they would make a canon over that, right? I wish they would. That'd be awesome. It's just like Superman and fucking Goku, right? From Dragon Ball, right? I still think Goku will fuck Alien up because they're both aliens, right?
What?
Okay. Yeah.
What? No.
Oh, they've been trying to compare Dragon Ball with Goku and Superman for a long time. But if you're not a Dragon Ball fan like I am, you're not going to see those.
I'm not.
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z.
Fan.
And that's, dude, I ain't talking about just Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Super now. Dude, I got into it when we was stationed in Japan because Victor and all those guys, guess what? They watched Dragon Ball. So I sat down there and watched. I was like, okay, this got fun.
Victor Grice was watching that?
Yeah. Big Reed, all of it.
I didn't know Big Reed was watching that stuff. I never noticed it.
Yeah. That's how I got into it. You know? Even though they've been out for fucking, even though Dragon Ball's been out for fucking almost 40 years. You know? Now, I've been saving, I was saving that one. I was going to show that one on Sunday, but I was not here. So,
I hear crazy comparisons. I somehow yesterday I got on YouTube and it started showing me Lord of the Rings shit.
I know.
So it showed me like all the dragons from the Lord of the Rings time frame and the time frame of the dragons from the first and second age in the Lord of the Rings thing. And then it brought in Smaug to see who was the biggest dragon. Then they brought in Dracarys from Game of Thrones and Smaug. And Smaug was by far the biggest one out of all.
Smaug was way bigger,
I started watching
like they did a comparison. They're like, he's like 400 feet long. He's about the size of a kaiju.
He's huge.
He's a small kaiju. He's huge.
Now, did you watch the second episode of that one?
Not yet. I need to.
Of what?
Okay. Did you see the first one, dude? Right?
Yeah, I saw the first one.
You
It's
see
weird
where
how they're doing it because it's like it's like this light-hearted comedy almost. It's like it's not a comedy though.
You see where it hasn't got the runs right? I'm like, God damn, these motherfuckers, like, they're not holding back on this one.
No, they weren't holding back at all. I was like, God damn it. I was like laying in bed. I was like trying to relax, and I'm like, oh God.
That,
now I know what you were talking about.
You don't want to be eating watching that one, that first one. You do not.
No, don't eat during the first 30 minutes.
The new Game of Thrones spinoffs on HBO Max.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Haven't bothered.
I mean, I kind of like it. I mean, it needs to get better. I mean, it needs to get.
It doesn't mean it's going to be good.
Yeah. But I will say the second one, the episode, it gets a little more graphic, put that way.
Good. It should. The first episode wasn't as graphic as you would expect from a Game of Thrones.
But you'll see what I mean on this one certain scene. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna, since you've not watched it, I ain't gonna spoil it for you. So,
but yeah,
now if Little Tate was on here, I'd run for him just to fuck with him a little bit.
You would have to warn me, so I would walk away. I get so pissed when people ruin fucking shows and movies. My ex-wife used to fucking do that shit all the time. She'd look it up before watching, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why would you do that? That makes no sense. What's the point of watching it then? Yep. Like, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Makes me so mad.
It's always a little spicy tonight.
Huh?
Someone's a little spicy tonight.
I don't like when my shows get ruined. It makes me so mad. Like, I'll refuse to watch it. If somebody ruins it, I'll be like, fuck it. I'm not even going to watch it now. And I'll stop.
Have you watched Tropic Thunder yet?
No, I haven't.
Come on, dude.
I'll put it. Okay, listen. Tomorrow. Well, fuck. I don't know if I can do it tomorrow. I got shit to do.
After we get done with the podcast, you watch it.
Nope. I gotta watch some Walking Dead with my son.
Still all be awake. Just call us and tell us, yeah, that shit was funny.
I gotta watch some Walking Dead with my son. Depending on what time we get done, maybe I'll watch it.
Okay. Oh, what season you on?
You talk about call me whatever. You're gonna be asleep like a motherfucker. You ain't gonna answer your phone.
Actually, he was still up last night. When I told him it was 2100 my time, he sent me a thing. I'm like, yeah, I've seen that one before. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, YouTube. He was still up. I was surprised.
Oh, that one I sent you about the Lord of the Rings.
The Lord of the Rings, like the seventh reset. Yes.
Yeah, like I didn't know that, but like I was reading about it. Like they had a video, what happened after the Lord of the Rings, and it made me look it up. And there was a dude on a Reddit, and he was writing about it. He's like, he's so mad that the seventh age, which is the age we live in, Era Iluvatar, the god of that universe, came down in human form as him, came down as his son in himself and saved humanity. So like all the ages before that were all these ages on Earth, and that would explain the Dryas effect and all that other stuff that we talk about sometimes every once in a while. How ancient some things are and how, stuff like that is. And it like even the explanation fit in with Noah's Ark. It said after Noah's Ark hit the world, all the mountains changed. So the world looked like Middle Earth before, and then it changed to what we have it now. It was an interesting little thing. I thought it was interesting.
12 minutes long. I mean, but if you like Lord of the Rings, I found it interesting.
Yeah, it was
I do like Lord of the Rings. I got to rewatch it though. I read the books a long time ago.
The books are great, bro.
I love the books. J.R.R. Tolkien was amazing. Like his storytelling is crazy good.
And that's why the movie was so good.
To describe what the sky looked like his descriptive writing was amazing to me.
Yeah.
That's like
you could pick.
If they would have used everything in that book, right, in the books, those movies would have been like 12 hours long.
Oh, dude, like, I mean, like, I watched about, like, they didn't put Tom Bombadil in it, and Tom Bombadil's like this guy who's like, he's older than everything else there. And he's just as happy, he can put the ring on, he doesn't disappear, it doesn't affect him or anything. Like, he's above all that stuff. So, like, who the heck is he?
Hey, I got Thumper's pickup line here, right here.
Oh, this is going to be funny.
Yeah. Are you coming to the barbecue? Heard what barbecue? The one where I slap my meat across your grill.
That sounds about right.
I have said shit like that to women. They're like, you know, as long as I don't like it, I'm like, fuck it then. You know. But I could not resist though, so.
Oh man.
I had that on for Sunday too, but I was like, I wasn't here, so. But I need that fucking little break too, probably. So.
Well,
Yeah,
your
you were
sleep was
fucking
all
passed
fucked
the
up.
fuck out.
Oh, I was tired, man. Fuck.
I think everyone was tired, and everyone had something else they had to take care of too.
Yeah, which that happens though. That happens. Oh,
Well, we got a little podcast in it. I don't think it was that long. I don't even know how long it was, to be
it was
honest.
47 minutes. They got 20 views on it. So. Oh,
37 minutes.
47 minutes. 47.
47.
And there we go. This is taken in Columbia not too long ago, right? Picture. You know, this homeless guy, spread some cheddar on this cracker. Hey, if I see that, I would give him a buck or two. I'm like, here you go, that's a good sign right there. You know,
Love it.
Yeah, that's the one. Little Rocky, you had the fucking khakis on, right? And little Tate, you know, text me. He said, "Why is Rocky wearing his khakis?" I said, "You got to ask him." I said, "I don't know."
I felt like wearing my khaki shirt with my my chief hat thing.
Yep. I said, "Ask him." I said, "You got his fucking number too?"
What do you do?
Watching a guy get out of ice.
Oh.
But Rocky, make sure you don't fucking drink no water in the morning.
I won't.
He can have water and black coffee until.
Oh, they actually said he can have water and all. Every time I had surgery, they said nothing in the morning when you wake up, even if you come in dry mouth like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They said after 5 you can't drink anything.
Okay.
That's about the time I'm going to be getting up.
All right. I had this one saved for Sunday too. You can only choose one mask to wear. You gain all abilities from the character who wears it. Let me show you. Right here. You gotta choose one mask. Gain all abilities from the character who wears it. Who you all choosing?
I'd have to go with Venom.
Okay, that's one.
I said Vader.
Vader. Okay.
Yep.
Solid choice. Yeah. The Force.
Me, I'm going Deadpool.
Well, you wouldn't be any better looking if you were Deadpool, so I guess that tracks.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Rocky, who you go with?
I would have said either Vader, Venom, or Spawn, or Deadpool.
Yeah, Spawn's a solid choice. Yeah. Spawn's also ugly as fuck. But he didn't say looks, he said abilities. He said the abilities.
Abilities.
Yeah, it's the abilities that you have.
No, here's the thing though. But if you get Spawn's abilities though, does your hell clock come down every time you use your power? Or can you just do it whenever you want? Because that's an important distinction.
It didn't say, but I was surprised Rocky didn't choose Batman.
Well, he doesn't have any abilities.
He got no special powers. He just has a lot of money.
He's just a perfect human.
But for a sense of justice, right?
Oh,
yeah,
well.
But Rocky's already got that, so who cares?
But, you know, I knew Rocky, if they had Punisher on there, he would choose Punisher, but they didn't have that on there.
Okay,
well,
here's my case for Venom.
I would, but then if there's someone that's got more power.
Let's see, Venom is bulletproof, all right? I read in the comics, right? He can stop a bullet, right? And Venom, the more jacked you get, the more jacked the costume makes you because it enhances the strength you already have, right? So the more I lift, stronger I get because of the Venom suit. And it can make itself into whatever set of clothes you want, right? So I don't need to have clothes no more, man. Just tell the costume, hey, put me in a tuxedo. Boom, done.
A tuxedo that talks to you like this. You know,
Vader you can shoot at him and he can just knock the fucking shit out of the air with his fucking with his lightsaber.
And that's
did you guys?
Totally valid,
I saw
man.
there was a video. There was a video that someone did. It was a Vader fighting all of the Predators.
Yeah,
like the Predators from.
Yeah, well,
he's going to kill them all.
Well, yeah, but if you put Vader against Venom, I mean, Venom just can't get past the Force. There's just no fucking way. So, like, it's a kind of a no contest.
Yeah, and you take like Deadpool, right? He can't die unless you chop his head off.
It's true. That's true.
You know, yeah, because he's bulletproof too. In a way,
there's a definite advantage to that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
and Vader can get you with the Force. He doesn't even have to touch you.
Yeah,
no,
I know.
You don't even have to get close.
I would love to be able to do
the first time I ever saw Vader be like a badass was in Rogue One. In Rogue One, at the end of the movie, when you see him show up, dude, he's fucking badass.
He was a badass in the original ones before that.
The sword fighting and the viciousness, you don't see that much in the original movies. But when you see him in that movie, he's fucking cool.
Because he was younger. So when he got older, he got wiser, and he didn't have to do the shit. He had other people do the shit.
But that's the thing, Rocky.
Which is a true leader. I mean, it's no different than a first class or a chief in the Navy.
Yeah. What I like is Empire Strikes Back, when he's fighting Luke on Bespin, dude, he's throwing all these things at Luke and just beating him down bad. You know what I mean?
No, so here's the thing, though. The most important thing is, in Empire Strikes Back, Vader proved that you can force choke someone to death over a Zoom call.
Yes, you can.
Rocky, I have listened to your ranting for the last time.
But everybody who's a Star Wars fan,
for the love of God.
Anybody who's a Star Wars fan has tried to force choke somebody using the Force. Everybody has at one point.
I mean,
you know what?
I wish I could do like the Vulcan grip. You know the Vulcan grips of Star Trek?
Yeah, the death
does that.
Yeah, but that's not as good as
the Force choke is far better.
Yeah, you got to be close to him. Out of all of those villains, Vader is the one that everybody knows and everybody wants to be.
But Deadpool's not really a villain. Deadpool's not really a villain. He is, but he ain't at the same time. You know?
He's not. He's an anti-villain, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's an anti-hero also.
Yes. Yeah.
Like he's not a hero, but he's not a villain either.
Yep.
I'm just saying the Venom fucking costume would be rad as fuck just because I'd never have to buy clothes again.
Right.
I mean, all the choices was good. They was.
Oh yeah, there's really not much of a wrong answer. I think except for Batman. I think Batman's the wrong answer because he doesn't really have any special abilities.
But they should have, instead of Batman and that one, they should have Wolverine. Come on now.
No, that's a legit choice. Yeah.
I mean,
healing factor, armored skeleton, super strength. Yeah.
Wolverine and Deadpool, they got the same healing factor. They really do.
Oh yeah, they came about it different ways, but yeah, basically.
Except for Wolverine comes with his own fucking weapons. Well, Deadpool, he don't come with his own weapons.
I just love the way that Deadpool used his fucking claws in the third movie.
See, the only thing I worry about with Wolverine, right?
You know,
like having an armored skeleton's awesome, super strength is awesome. Basically you're indestructible. You know, even if you get shot, you can regenerate, and the bullet ain't gonna hit with whatever it runs into as far as your skeleton, right? So like that's not gonna go nowhere. You got super healing powers, like everything's great, but he also has incredibly elevated animal-like senses, which means if someone cuts a fucking fart 25 feet away, you are gonna smell every bit of that tofu, eggy bean goodness.
But Wolverine could die just like Deadpool, cut his head off. That's the only weakness.
But you can't get through the adamantium
there's
fucking
a guy
vertebrae.
named Hyperion in it's called something Heroes Reborn, and in this universe, it's a Mephisto's universe. There's the Justice League, and they kill the Superman of that universe, takes fucking Wolverine and drops him on the fucking moon.
Damn.
And then there was this Bat in the Sun video where it had Wonder Woman fight Wolverine, and she threw him into liquid hot magma.
Liquid hot
magma. Magma. Yes. Sharks with lasers on their heads and liquid hot magma. He'll never be the head of a major corporation. It's not the good time for one to lose his head.
That would be Rocky if he was president. He would be sounded just like fucking that. Just to fuck with people. Just to fuck with people.
You know, I probably would. I would
know,
do a news
Rocky, I know you would.
like Dr. Evil. And he'd be like, "Are you fucking serious right now?" Like, no, because you ask stupid fucking questions, you nitwit.
That's why I said it, Rocky, because I can see you doing that.
I'm like, if you're going to ask some stupid fucking question, you're going to get a stupid play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? Your stupid prize is going to make everyone else laugh and make you look stupid for being stupid. So don't be stupid. Stupid. Okay. Anyways, going on.
Moving on. But yeah, I mean,
I wish she had webbed feet.
I wish they would have more of that, right, with other comic characters, right? You know, you say, who would you choose, right? Because most people, they would choose Superman, right? Okay, Superman's cool and all, but no, there's others out there better than him.
Thor.
Hell yes.
God of Thunder. Need we say more?
Yep.
But you're not king.
I wish they'd make some more Thor movies, man. I wish they would.
I think they're coming out with one.
Yep.
Maybe. Unless he's done after this Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars crap. I hope they're good. I hope they're good.
But who's going to play the But who's going to play the Black Panther in that? Who's going to play that?
I think it's going to be the girl, the sister.
You know.
But they set it up so there could be another Black Panther, but that's
like actually
I don't think fucking Black Panther should be a fucking character anyway.
But actually in the comics, there was a white Black Panther. Yes, there was. In the comics.
Yes, there was, I know.
You know, he was a half-breed, is what he was. Half-breed.
Aren't they all?
Yeah.
Who would be a good Black Panther?
I don't know, man. I thought the guy that got to play the bad guy would have been a good Black Panther.
You talking about the guy who played the Creed? Talking about the guy who played Creed?
Yeah, he would have been a good Black Panther. The guy that was Doctor Strange's rival in the Doctor Strange movie, he would have been a good Black Panther too.
My thing is I don't like the way they marketed the Black Panther. I don't like the way
I know.
It pissed
all the
me
stupid
off
woke
because
crap.
they politicized it. They politicized the fucking Black Panther, and that's why I'm like, fuck it. I don't even want to. And I've never watched the Black Panther movies.
And that's why the reason why when they came said they're gonna make Black Panther white, right? All the black community blew up. I'm like, do you all realize there was a white Black Panther? There was.
Look at what they've done to the white fucking character. Look at Little Mermaid. They made her fucking black.
Yeah.
Like, you can't fucking get mad because they fucking change the color on somebody if you're going to do it to others. You know, that's not the first time. You know, like, you can't get fucking mad about it just because it's okay one way but not the other. Get the fuck out of here.
But you
well,
know,
when it comes to like that stuff, I like them to look like the original source material.
And that's
so like when I watch Sandman, right? Sandman from DC Comics.
Yep.
About Sandman, Morpheus, the dream, the maker of the dreamer.
Yeah.
Whatever he is, right? His sister is Death. And she's supposed to be a hot gothic chick. Really hot looking goth chick. And they made her black. I mean, the girl did a great job playing her, but you know, she did not look like the character.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have the presence that a girl that's goth that would look like Death with the eye of Ra on one of her eyes would look like. I mean, it wasn't as powerful as it would have been if it would have looked like the person that it's supposed to look like from the comics.
Yep.
And they did the same thing with Lucifer Morningstar. They made it a girl. They couldn't find someone that looked like David Bowie because that's who he's based off of.
And what's crazy is, like, in all honesty, like, there's not many black chicks that are goth.
No.
You know?
No.
It's not like the culture. You know, goth
No,
is
it's
more
not.
white.
Like by definition, Gothic, as
Yeah.
in Middle European.
The place where I
Yeah.
saw a few black women that were goths was at that Piercing the Veil concert that I went to with my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but,
that
I mean,
makes
they're
sense.
out.
There
But,
were girls.
yeah,
They're out
There's-
there.
They're out there. I was like, see, when I told you like racism is bullshit, it's because when I went to that concert, I saw every type of person and they all liked this music and they all got along and there were no fights and they weren't talking about stupid crap like they are on the news. I was like, everything they're showing on the news is just propaganda and lies. And
But I
until
just-
they make it that, they're going to keep doing it.
Dude, when I saw Warbringer, man, Warbringer is a very, very aggressive thrash band, like more aggressive than most. And there was a 220-pound tranny in the pit. And nobody gave one single fuck.
Yeah. You know, but I just wish, you know,
That's
when they're going to make
dangerous.
these, when they're
That
going to
big
make
of a
these,
tranny in a fucking pit. That's dangerous.
Yep.
A very large tranny in the fucking pit, and nobody gave one single shit. Nobody fucking cared. We're all there to see Warbringer.
but when they're going to make these characters, right, in, you know, comics, you know, bring them to real life, right, keep it to the original fucking comics. Keep it to the original comics.
If you can. I mean,
They
they've
always got,
done it so many times now that it's kind of lame.
but if it's not in the comics, right, I ain't talking about like these new comics, right, that they're bringing out now, right, the old comics that they're basing these movies off of.
Yeah,
Keep it
all the
to
really
that.
good storylines that actually
Yes.
matter. That
Keep it to
will
that,
make a decent movie.
because then you get like the Spider-Man. You've always had the multiverse, right? That's been a thing. That has
And
been.
then they have a kid, a black girl that's Spider-Man, apparently. Like, what the fuck? Like, that. I don't care how many multiverses you have. Spider-Man
But
is a man.
he never was. There never was a black one that I remember in the comics. I could be wrong.
Actually,
There
it's
could be a black man, not a black girl.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like, what the
there
fuck?
is a black Spider Woman.
but
That's
when
fucking
that
stupid.
okay, let me look this up because it can't be new when the woke shit came out. It needs to be based off the old comics. Well, I'm getting that.
I understand. Yeah, like Spider-Man is one of those things. Like it's Peter Parker,
Yeah.
and the other one I forgot his name. Miles
Teller.
No, not
No,
no. He's
That's Sons of Anarchy.
he's from the Spider-Man universe where Peter Parker got killed, and so he
What
got
I'm
the
saying
spider.
is, there was not a black female Spider-Man.
I
It
mean,
was in the one of the
Hence-
movies I saw.
Hence the name
but
Spider-Man.
I'm looking it up now. See, okay, for the black Spider-Man woman, right?
Yeah, she was in there was
No,
a Spider-Man.
I'm trying to find out in the original comics, right? If
Oh,
she
yeah.
was in the original comics, not the movies.
She might have been. I don't know. Probably
don't
not
know.
in the original '60s when it came out in the '60s or whatever.
Well,
Probably not.
But still, even in the 70s and 80s, I don't know if they did it or not.
What's
If
that?
they didn't do it back then, which that's what they're basing off all this shit now, right? Is the new shit, not the old shit.
Yeah.
Basing off the old shit, original comics that we grew up and loved. You know, because they've always had black characters, right? In the Marvel and DC, right? There's always has been.
Well, yeah, Night
Those-
Thrasher, Luke Cage, Power Man, fucking
Yeah.
Black Panther,
Mr. Terrific from DC Comics. You know, there's a bunch.
Chemistro, he was a black. There's tons of black characters.
Trying to find out exactly where, what year.
I think
was.
Goliath from Marvel Comics. He's the guy that Larry Fishburne played in one of the Ant-Man movies. I think he was pretty true to the comic. I might be mistaken there. I don't know.
Spawn.
He was, Spawn. Yeah,
Yep.
Spawn. I mean, shit, dude. Spawn's been around for a long time now.
And Spawn's a perfect. Well, Shadowhawk ended up being a black guy too. You know, a lot of these characters came out back in the day, and people were just fine with them being black. Like nobody had a problem with it. It's just proof that you can create new black characters instead of trying to black up existing white characters. Just leave the characters that exist the fuck alone. Because you know what? I don't want to see Spawn being a white guy either. I mean, Luke Cage,
Yeah, it
Power
would
Man.
have looked right if Spawn was like that. Like, you know, maybe for Calistro, the fucking dude from the medieval times. I can't say his name right. Coglistrio.
Oh God, I forgot about him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's white because he's European, right? And he's the one that's teaching Spawn about his powers. But
Yeah,
like, you know, there's room for all of that stuff. And like you're saying,
Okay.
you don't have to change the whole
Okay.
thing for one. It's
Yeah,
just
quit-
to me, it
quit
makes it
swapping
more
characters
stupid.
and just make a
thing.
new character with the gender and race you want him to be. Just
Okay.
make
Found
it.
it.
Just make
Found it.
writing
Found it.
Look at Moon Knight. You know, I mean,
Yeah. Oh, I love Moon Knight.
Okay.
yeah, and they kept with the whole like Middle Eastern thing, which is perfect because that's what it was.
Found the Black
'cause
Spider Woman.
His source of power is that Egyptian god, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot the name of that ridiculously looking god, but it's like he looked silly. But, you know,
1974 promotional comic series produced by Marvel, a PBS series. The Electric Company. Valerie was a black woman who works as a librarian and admires Spider-Man, leading to her adopted man with Spider-Woman. So 1974. So
Oh wait, yeah, but how did she get her fucking powers?
She didn't have any. She's
It
an
just says she
admirer.
found his. It just says she found his outfit.
Right. Yeah, she's not superpowered.
no, she's not superpowered. No,
She's not canonically Spider-Man.
but Marvel did do it in 1974. They did have a black Spider-Woman. So
But the suit didn't make you Spider anything. It was
No, she was just an admirer who found
but-
his costume. She
but
wasn't
the whole
Spider.
thing is they had a black Spider-Woman in 1974.
Yeah.
So that I can't be mad about, right? That I can't be mad about right there.
no, I mean it's when they
That's a hard
turn
sell
the
for
characters
That's
upside
a hard
down on their
sell,
head
yeah.
and make them more stupid.
But
that's a hard sell for me because just finding the outfit and putting it on doesn't make you super anything. And so like or Spider anything. So that's a hard sell for me because how Peter Parker got his
Well,
okay,
the
look
Spider-
it up. How did he get his powers?
a spider bite.
Yeah, he got bit by a radioactive spider. You know
Right.
that.
She did not
Basically,
get bit by
he
a
became a
radioactive
mutant.
spider. She found his
No.
suit and she became Spider Woman. No, that doesn't
No.
work because
But-
she didn't get bit by a fucking spider.
But you can't be mad that they made one. But there was she was in the comics. She was
They
in the
She was
comics.
never, but
They
she was never
changed-
actually Spider-Man.
Yeah, they changed the fucking
Like, okay,
the-
so
the
when
whole- the
Batman
whole
got
thing.
broken by Bane, right?
Yeah.
And Azrael took on the mantle of the Bat and changed his costume to have like armor and blades and shit on it.
Yep.
At one point, Azrael was actually Batman. So if they want to make a Batman movie with Azrael as Batman, that would be canonically correct because he at one
Yeah.
point was Batman.
Yep.
And he broke Bane right back. But this Spider chick is just a Spider fan in a costume. She's not
fangirl.
canonically Spider-Man.
Yeah, she's just a fangirl.
Which is great, which is cool. Hey, include her, man. She could be a really fun subplot in a movie sometime where, you know, she comes out of nowhere and does some really brave shit to help Spider-Man out.
I mean, my whole point is, you know,
But she's
people
not
get
Spider-Man.
mad, right? You know, that she was never in the real comics, right? The original comics. Okay. Now we know she is in the original comics. So I can't be mad about that at all.
No.
Well, it ain't
What
about
I'm
being
saying
mad.
is-
It's about whether or not she was actually Spider-Man, and she wasn't.
Yeah,
But that's
they have a
it's
whole
not
they have a
they
whole
don't call her
Spider Girl show.
they call her Spider Woman, not man. That's the
Spider-Woman was already a character, man. And why do you think Venom got his suit from? See, during the war against the Beyonder, right? When Spider-Man got his fucking costume shredded, that's where he found the symbiote that was
It's
the
the
Venom
original
costume.
Secret Wars. That was the original
Right.
Secret
And
Wars.
so, yeah, the Secret Wars, yeah. And so the Venom costume had no identity yet. And so the first thing it saw was the costume of Spider-Woman. And then it said, okay, woof, now we got the black suit with the red or the white tarantula. She was the actual Spider-Woman.
Yep. And the thing is they're trying to rewrite the whole Spider universe by putting a little black girl as Spider Woman or Spider Girl. And that's
canonically
not the
speaking,
case.
Spider-Girl was a thing, but it wasn't like that.
No, not at all. And that's what kind of pisses me off. It's like, stop giving in. You know what? Create a whole new comic. Do it. Create a whole background. I'm not against that.
Well, no, how would you be?
Stop taking away history and changing it to fit what you think should be right.
Well, technically,
to design and write a good character.
Yeah.
Technically, the one you're talking about, the we could say the original is Jessica Drew, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She first appeared in Marvel Comics in 1977. 3 years later.
Okay.
So technically,
after the Valerie the Librarian, right?
After her. See, here it is right here. The original Spider-Woman is Jessica Drew, who first appeared in Marvel Comics in 1977. She was created to protect the rights of Spider-Man. Character was initially introduced as a villain before evolving to a hero.
Jessica Drew. That's
Spider-Woman. Yeah.
But I'm saying that's 3 years later after they did that promotional series with the Black one.
Right. And what does it say? The original Spider-Woman.
The original,
Which
yes.
means the Black woman is not the original Spider-Woman.
But
she is a fangirl.
But yes, you're correct on that one. But they used this one that, people love the Spider-Woman, right? Character. They used that to create it in 1977. What they did.
The original, though, was a white woman.
But I'm saying
is, dude, you're talking to a huge comic book nerd here, and you're not selling me on your argument.
But the original, actually, they used that to see if people would buy into a female Spider-Woman. That's what they was doing.
They bought into the female. Yes, they bought into the female Spider-Woman, not the black one, though. And when they fucking turned around and made the Spider Universe, and they put a black girl as a Spider-Man, I lost confidence with them because that's not any part of that. Let them create their own. Let Marvel create whole new characters. There's nothing that says they can't and introduce them into the fucking multiverse, but they refuse to. What they're doing is they're changing previous characters. It's like DC, right? Like, how many Batmans have there been? So many different actors has played Batman.
Actor-wise, yeah, a lot.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Every DC character has had multiple actors play them, whereas Marvel has typically kept the same actor for each character, which makes sense. I like how Marvel has kept 99% of their actors to those characters. If the actor quits, the character dies. It is what it is, right? So DC, though, they're like, we're going to have 15 different people play Batman. That doesn't make sense because it's stupid. When I watch a Batman, I want the same fucking Batman.
And we all know that Michael Keaton's the only real Batman anyway, so whatever.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Ben Affleck and all these other fucking people. Like, I don't want to watch multiple people play the same character. I want consistency. If
you want to go back, if you want to go back to the whole race thing, look at the X-Men universe. Storm, black chick, great character. Remember Bishop?
Yep.
Bishop was fucking awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Like, you know what I mean? There were even in the X-Men universe, there were plenty of good, we'll call them colored characters, be them Asian or black or whatever. And they were all
nowadays. I would just say they're just normal people, dude. Who cares what their skin color is?
But they were great. But they were great, fleshed out, fully formed characters that were actually interesting, well designed, and well written from the ground up to be what they were.
Yeah.
If they changed Bishop to a white guy, I'd be like, that's not fucking lame. Bishop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it goes both fucking ways.
Yeah, and that's what pisses me off is DC has just thrown it to the wind and they're like, we're gonna fucking change it up. Every 2 years, we're going to get a new actor for this one character.
Because they have not started a solid cinematic universe like Marvel did.
Well, they tried to copy the MCU and they didn't have the talent to do it.
Yeah, and then the MCU has caved to the whole woke bullshit.
That too, girl bossing and so on. Yeah,
and it's like
which is making their shit suck now.
Get back to where it works and stay there. Because
who started the whole MCU thing? What was the one trilogy of movies that made the MCU happen?
Batman Begins.
No.
Blade.
No.
Blade.
Fucking Blade. My point exactly. Fucking case closed.
Well, I mean, you have Blade, you have Fantastic Four. Those were some of the originals.
Right.
Blade was the best one, though.
I agree.
Four, like the original Fantastic Four, was kind of shitty. I haven't seen the
I think the first two Spider-Mans with Tobey Maguire were fucking absolutely top notch.
They were great.
I believe that.
Part 3 made me stop watching Marvel movies.
I just wish
came out with Ghost Rider, which wasn't all that great either.
They sucked.
They
Both
sucked
of them
in
were
that
fucking
one.
terrible.
I didn't like the Ghost Riders.
Nicolas Cage is not Johnny Blaze. Again, you're talking to a comic book geek here, right? Fucking, I've read the original comic books. I've read the second series, dude. Fucking Nicolas Cage was all fucking wrong. And those movies were way too polished, man. The world of fucking Ghost Rider is gritty and dirty and damp and nasty and evil. And Nicolas Cage is, much as I love the guy, but he is not fucking Johnny Blaze. Nowhere even. And that stupid gimmick with him eating jelly beans out of a martini glass. What the fuck was that shit? Boy, I think I've reached a level of rant that even made Rocky shut up. I didn't think I was capable of doing that.
I don't remember that jelly bean thing.
Yeah.
No, he had this thing. Yeah, he had this thing where, he had a martini glass full of jelly beans. He eat jelly beans out of a martini glass. Like, what the fuck? That is not anything even remotely Ghost Rider-ish or Johnny Blaze-ish. Like, Johnny Blaze is a young guy who's a stunt driver, but he's a young guy with short blonde hair.
Yep.
And a brash attitude. He's not Nicolas Cage in his 40s with slick back black hair and a lackadaisical attitude.
He's actually refined.
It's like it's not. It's just they didn't write the character or cast the character for the movie that the comic book actually had.
Yep. Yeah, Johnny Blaze is actually refined. He's not the lackadaisical, like, to the wind type of person.
No, he's an intense
actually
dude.
Methodical and refined.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, they either wrote it wrong, they cast it wrong, they shot it like they did everything wrong they possibly could. If you ask if you want my opinion, they did everything exactly wrong for Ghost Rider.
How far behind are you?
Which is fucked up. It really pissed me off because once we got to the level of technology where you could actually make a live action Ghost Rider movie and make it look good, dude, I was excited as fuck because he was like one of my top 3 as a kid, and they just fucking ruined it. Ghost Rider exists in the same corner of the Marvel Universe that Blade does, which means everything is gory, bloody, gritty, dirty, and borderline, if not completely fucking rated R, and that is the way Ghost Rider should have been.
Yep.
Agreed.
I believe it. 100%. I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean, because it's all the supernatural horror creatures.
Right. It was body horror and like demons,
along with
and evil
Doctor
and
Strange and Moon Knight, and
you know what's crazy
I'm not
is
sure
we can
who
go
else.
from you guys fucking arguing with me about non-monogamy to this, and you guys agree with me on this.
I didn't completely disagree with you on the non-monogamy. I just disagree with you on one crucial point.
I'm just throwing it out there,
It doesn't build civilization. It kind of destroys it.
Bullshit.
I'm telling
All
you.
right, well, you
I
go
would
build
not invest in
Tartaria
anything
back
that
up
was
again,
that.
and
I would
we'll
not
see.
have anything to do with anything. I would be a free spirit and never be
Superman
responsible.
tears down
helping.
fucking whole civilizations. I don't want to hear it. Shut up.
It's going to happen. Trust me. It's happening right in front of our eyes, unfortunately.
You can't blame non-monogamy for that.
You can to some degree. You
can't. Nothing that's going on in this world has to do with non-monogamy right now. Just stop.
Well, if you can't get guys to get married because there's no point, then there's no point to any of it. There's no point to any of it if there's nothing to live for. That's the point. There's nothing to live for. It's all just a free-for-all. There's no investment in anything, only in self.
That has nothing to do with non-monogamy. It has everything to do with people's fucking personality and the way
exactly.
It has nothing to do with
that is an
non-monogamy.
excuse for their personality
But
to do that.
Superman could tear down the whole fucking world if he wanted to. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
But he's not going to.
How do you know?
Because he stopped General Zod from doing that.
Oh, he had his time where he was going a little berserk. And Batman's not the best. Batman's hated.
Well, he's a playboy.
Yeah.
What do they call him? Millionaire playboy, Bruce Wayne.
Batman does his own thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think the Joker's right. Just saying.
The Joker's right about a lot of things. If you listen to the lines in the movies of the villains, they usually have the best freaking lines.
Yeah.
They do. A lot of the times they have the best lines, the most meaningful lines. Here we go.
Yeah. Well, it appears that T-Bird won't be joining us tonight. Kind of a slight case of death. You want to sit down?
But the Joker moves itself, they should have done it better. You know.
I never saw the second Joker movie. I heard it was stupid.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I saw Lady Gaga and I was like, yeah, probably not going to be great. Didn't hear great reviews
I'm not
about
convinced
it.
that she's Harley Quinn.
No.
Like y'all didn't, like y'all said, you didn't care for Ghost Rider. I didn't care for the Joker movies with Phoenix, right? What's his name? Get it?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Phoenix? Yeah.
I thought the first one was good. Didn't see the second one because the preview made it look just absolutely terrible.
Just, you know, to me, he was not the Joker. Fucking what's his name that killed himself was the better one right there.
Yeah.
Phoenix was the one that killed himself.
Heath Ledger was the one that killed himself. He would.
Wait, was it Heath?
It was Heath Ledger the one that killed himself.
He overdosed.
Oh yeah, he did.
You can call that however you want it. Yeah.
If they would have had him play the Joker, right, those movies would have been a lot better, right there. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you've seen Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger play Joker, it's kind of tough to accept anyone else.
To me,
Jack
Heath
Nicholson
Ledger
played a fucking killer Joker.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson was okay, but I thought Heath
Jack
Ledger
Nicholson
played
some good crazy no matter what he did.
Yeah,
but I think Heath Ledger did the Joker a little bit better because he did immerse himself just like Jack Nicholson would too, in those roles too.
I'd have to give it to Nicholson just because, again, canonically speaking, like Heath Ledger's Joker was chaotic and lizardy and completely fucking insane, which you have to be the Joker. You have to be crazy, right? In the comic books, Joker is mostly lucid, very intelligent, and then he has bouts of complete insanity, which is more in line with Jack Nicholson's Joker. So I think canonically, Nicholson played the better Joker, but on film, Heath Ledger, I think he nearly equals it.
Well, that's because Heath Ledger in his normal life was pretty fucking nuts to begin with.
He'd have to be.
So,
yeah.
I just got a message from Carissa. She said the Joker movie was stupid, not worth it at all. It's a musical, and it's a musical. And I said I hate musicals, and she said same. I couldn't even watch it.
Oh come on, Sweeney Todd was awesome.
I hate fucking musicals. I don't care what you say. All musicals suck dick.
No, not all. Come on, Sweeney Todd, dude, it was killer. Literally,
all of them suck. I hate musicals.
What about Grease?
Okay, wait.
What about
the South Park movie was terrible.
I hate everything all the way back to Mary Poppins and Wizard of Oz.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're a boner biting bastard, Uncle Fucker.
I hate it. I hate
Oh my
musicals.
God.
And even the original Charlie Wonka
singing in a movie.
What about the original Willy Wonka?
No, I hate it. I hate fucking musicals.
Do you hate Peter Pan too?
I fucking hate Peter Pan.
I hate Peter Pan.
All right.
Peter Pan. I actually hate Peter Pan more than I fucking hate anything else because
he's an asshole, dude.
To me, Peter Pan is like fucking
he's a pedophile is what he is.
Pedophile, yeah. Yeah.
He's a pedophile, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, did you hate the singing episode of Scrubs?
I never watched Scrubs.
Never watched Scrubs.
All right, fair enough.
Never seen Scrubs, won't watch it. Not a big fan.
Okay.
I hate the two guys that are on it, like the black guy and the white guy, that always do like the T-Mobile commercials. I fucking hate them. They're annoying.
I thought that was Psych.
Huh?
I thought they were in the show Psych.
Sure.
I
they're
in Scrubs.
There's a show called Psych where it was like those two dudes in the medical field fucking with people or something like that. I don't know.
No, The two guys that are on Scrubs, I know the two main characters, the black guy and the white guy. They used to do the T-Mobile commercials.
Yeah.
I can't stand them. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't like them. They never did anything to me. I just don't like them.
Hey, Gilly, Rocky, maybe we should sing the rest of this podcast for Thumper.
Shut the fuck
Join on in, motherfuckers.
You know, I have manager.
Come on, guys, back me up here.
Settings here. I can fucking mute you.
Yeah, but I can override those fucking settings.
We
too.
can't
mute all three of us.
Do the Looney Tune musical of the kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit.
I'll fucking mute you all.
Ride of the Valkyries.
Yeah, but you're not the host. I am. So.
And then the one where
but I can get in there.
Bugs Bunny starts.
But
go ahead and try it and see what happens, because I can do it too. You know what?
Come on, Gilly, help me sing about Thumper. He's our multi-chick slaying. Oh,
I ain't very good at fucking improv shit like that. I'm not. So.
I'm okay at it. I'm not bad.
I do. I really hate. Like, I don't know why. I have like this ingrained hate for musicals. I just really can't watch it. Like, the kids and my ex watched what's that movie, The Showman?
Oh yeah. I can't watch that.
Is that the name of it? The Greatest Showman. Right? Is that what it's called? The Greatest Showman?
Yeah.
What, the one about P.T. Barnum?
I think so. I don't know. It's like a circus thing?
Yeah.
So like they watched that and I had to leave the room. I couldn't do it. I literally like walked away for 3 hours. I let them watch it. I couldn't do it. I fucking hate when people sing. It's weird. Like, I love music, but if it's a fucking movie, it better be a fucking movie. Don't fucking sing. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Now, do you hate karaoke when you go to the bar?
I fucking hate karaoke because everybody sucks. Everybody sucks. I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm going to tell you to your fucking face. I'll throw something at you if you start singing. I will. I don't like it. Don't do it.
Gilly, Rocky, you will tip your hat when I start singing to Thumper about cats. How they're cute and they're cuddly, they're furry, they're funny on our podcast, singing about cats.
I fucking hate
and they like to shit all over the place and pee.
And his mother is wonderful and nice.
I have a couple things I absolutely hate, right? One is fucking musicals. 2 is like cats. 3 is nail files. I absolutely hate nail files.
Like, I got your number now, bitch.
I'll tell you what.
Everyone's gonna buy a nail file.
What's the third thing you hate there?
If you're in the same room and you break out a nail file or you start singing, I'm punching you. I don't give
Wait, why a nail file?
I hate them. It is like a deep-rooted fucking hate. I hate them. My mom was talking to me earlier. Dude, today I went over there and I'm like,
the sound?
No.
What happened?
It is a very deep-rooted thing. I was over at my mom's today and I was talking to her. Next thing I know, I look over and she's fucking filing a nail. And I told her, I said, if you don't fucking put that down, you're going to get fucking hit. And she fucking hid the nail file because I cannot stand fucking nail files to begin with. Like, not even looking at them. It makes my teeth hurt. I don't know. It's weird.
Is it like nails on a chalkboard for you?
No, worse. I
It
can
sends into
handle
a
nails
rage.
on a fucking, like, on a chalkboard. I can handle that. But
is it the noise it makes?
So we had those stupid fucking cats growing up. My stupid fucking cats. And they would chew on the fucking emery boards, like the nail files. This is really fucking getting to me just talking about it. Like, I want to punch the screen right
Dude,
now.
his hatreds are actually cross-pollinated with each other.
You're fucked up. I tell people this shit.
Stand nail files. One, I think because of that. They would chew.
Oh, I'm going to have fun with you when we're drunk.
I'm going to tell you right now, do not try to have fun with me when we're drunk, because that will cause a big issue. that you will not like the result of.
No, you done fucked no, Thumper. You done fucked up by letting people know that gets to you.
Nope. I'm telling you, you know what I'm capable of? It's your own fucking fault if you decide to fucking play with that.
Just saying.
That's playing with fire. Because I don't even let my mom file her nails in front of me. I don't even like setting my coffee cup on the same table that her fucking files are. Mom, if you're watching this, you need to confirm that so these guys know how serious I am. Because I don't. Like, if I go to set my coffee cup down and her fucking nail files are there, I will make her move them.
Just wait till I start singing like River. He hates it when I start singing a song, right? He's like, Dad, shut up, you suck.
Here's the thing. I can handle you singing better than I can fucking handle a fucking nail file.
No, what will set him off is if you sing "The Hills Are Alive" with the sound of me. I would be like, let's sing fucking Terrence and Phillip movie songs. That shit's funny, you know.
Or
funny.
Or guess what? Everyone knows who Paul Abdul is, right?
Fuck yeah.
Straight up.
No.
Oh.
No. That stupid cartoon video fucking pisses me off.
I'm talking about who.
That was Opposites Attract.
No, I'm talking about
that's
Paul
right.
Abdul's music video back in the day, right? On MTV.
Straight up, because she was
Straight
hot.
up, yeah. Yeah. Or I can start singing some Debbie Gibson to you in the car.
What?
I'll just run us into a T-barrier and we'll see who
You never-
survives.
Dude, I didn't listen. I thought Debbie Gibson was fucking hot growing up. Hell yeah.
We'll just-
See her in
we'll
Playboy about
just-
15 years ago?
I can't
She
listen
saw
to
it.
shit like that. I can't. It's hard. It's like that. There's this stupid song from the '80s that they play, and it's terrible. It's like this woman's wearing the stupid fucking workout outfits with the fucking leg warmers.
The
While
leotards
she's singing,
with leg
I'm
warmers?
like, I want to just throw a spear through her face. You know, just like
I grew up watching, so I can tolerate, and I will say this, I can tolerate Wizard of Oz and Mary Poppins. I can tolerate them because I grew up with them. Anything past that, no.
Okay. I'm gonna have to rewatch. I'm gonna have to learn the words to Fiddler on the Roof.
No, you're not.
Come on, really, dude?
Don't fucking do it.
They made me watch that in school, and I didn't even pay attention.
I didn't like the only musical I liked. I had to watch at school was Grease. Right? Okay, fine.
We're gonna be on the way to fucking Louisiana, and I'm gonna look back at Landon, and I'm gonna give him a wink. He's gonna put his seatbelt on, and then I'm gonna run us into a tree, and Gilly and fucking River are gonna go flying out of the fucking car.
No, because River's always got a seatbelt on, and I'll make sure I have my seatbelt on this one. So
like
that won't work.
In today's news,
I just make sure I just won't lay down. That's the thing. I just won't lay down. I can torture you in other ways too, like crack. He's like motherfucker.
You guys are silly, dude.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
so
I guess I'm.
how would you
Guess
feel?
what? Guess what? I'm pre-gaming all the way down Louisiana.
How would you
You wanna
feel going
turn
to
me-
an opera?
you want to turn me into a serial killer? Sing and fucking file your nails. I will kill everybody. I don't care. Everybody's dying in my vicinity. It's like, it's
Well, you
done.
can't
It's over.
end it until after the fat lady sings with the opera, dude. You have to wait till the
The
end.
fat lady's dead too. Trust me.
Well, when
So
she
if you
stops
don't-
singing, it's over.
So that means you don't like Queen's music either. Then.
I like Queen. That's the thing. I like Queen's music. I just do not like musicals, like movies. Don't like them. Nail files,
So,
hate them.
Did you watch the Queen
olive,
movie?
whipped cream, and pineapple? Cannot fucking stand them. Those are my bugaboos.
Oh, pineapple
Olives,
now?
whipped cream and pineapple?
No, pineapple's been the whole thing. Pineapple, whipped cream, and olives.
All right.
Musicals and nail files.
All right. What is these? Even though I don't think it goes on pizza, right? I don't think it goes on pizza, right? I know, right? I might just have to recreate the original pineapple pizza from Canada.
I'm probably
No, because then you got me to deal with too.
But I don't care. I got you
Are
guys
you gonna
deals
put
on fucking
ketchup
ketchup.
on
You
it?
think
Are you
that
gonna
bothers
put
me?
ketchup on it in front of Thumper?
Oh, I
That's
would
the
too.
question.
Oh,
Put
I
ketchup
yeah,
on it.
right, I would.
Oh, you're gonna
He'll
set
get
him off,
punched
dude.
straight in the fucking jaw. I swear to God.
Wouldn't be the fucking
Are we
first time. I'll just look at it like, okay. But
Are we
dude, I'm
getting
telling
through
you,
that
man,
week without
fucking.
a fight?
But I have always fucking put ketchup. But people don't like it. Okay, I just put more on. Fuck it, just to fuck with it.
I just got a message that said Grease is the best movie ever. What the fuck is wrong with you? LOL.
Hey,
I've never seen Grease.
She's got good taste. She got good taste.
Man, my ex-wife used to like Grease. She didn't have good taste.
Which ex-wife? Which ex-wife?
Both of them. All three of them. I don't know.
When you say ex-wife, I can get away with saying my first one. That's the only one I've ever had. You gotta say which one.
Let me pull out my slut file.
I don't know. No.
See, you see how the turn of events has come around? Now we're at Thumper now, where he was at Rocky
And you guys are
earlier.
trying to get me to fucking kill a bunch of people. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna go crazy.
Don't do it. It's not worth it, man. Not worth it.
I
Just
gotta
think
go
about
my rifle.
The
We go
woman
to a bar,
grabbing
dude. I'm going to
the-
pay some
the
drunk dude
flashbang
$25
how
to fucking
stupid
file
it
his
is.
nails.
Oh,
Just file your
God.
nails, bro. That's all you got to do.
People will disappear. Really, Rocky, motherfucker.
Not a nail file, dude.
I'm surprised Heidi is about to fucking went and got one of her nail files.
I'll just fucking hang up on this fucking call. I don't give a shit. I'll leave it 100%.
Where is it?
Because they're fucking with me about nail files.
You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Landon knows. Landon knows I hate musicals and I hate fucking nail files. Yeah, remember when you guys watched the
Remember Sling Blade?
Yep.
Well,
Remember when Doyle was talking about? Remember Doyle? He was talking about how he couldn't stand fucking retards. Like
when
you
you guys watched it, I had to
retards,
watch it.
midgets, and
But
you know how I hate retards, midgets, and antique furniture. You know I can't even drink a glass of water around a midget or a piece of antique furniture. That's what fucking Thumper sounds like right now because of the random shit that he hates that make no goddamn sense.
But everything to me that I hate makes sense.
Oh, I'm sure it does to you.
I can't do olives. I can't do whipped cream, and I can't do pineapple.
Why can't you do olives?
You've done toast before.
Yeah, my adoptive dad used to hold me down on the ground and fucking force olives down my throat.
Okay,
Oh,
that part is
dude.
valid because you were forced as a kid to do it, right? But are
Yeah.
you trying to tell me you wouldn't lick the whipped cream bikini off a 10 out of 10?
No, I wouldn't because
Not
whipped
even
cream-
the one of Varsity Blues that
No,
played
yeah,
Landman.
whipped cream and pineapple were on the fucking the banana split that I got. I threw up because there was so much fucking whipped cream and sugar in it. So whipped cream and pineapple, I can't eat it again.
Yeah, concussions, TBI, getting shot at, PTSD, trauma, blood core, and combat. Not a big fucking deal.
That Sunday
Whipped
happened
cream
when he
and-
was a
whipped
kid.
cream and fucking nail files, though, man. That's gonna fucking jack me up.
Yeah, but that Sunday.
Nail file thing. What's the nail file thing about?
The nail files was
I mean-
because my mom used to leave her fucking nail files out, and the cats would go up and fucking chew on them, and like the fucking
Emery boards,
grinding, the emery board noise on their fucking teeth would get to me, and my mom would try to file my nails, and I would fucking freak out. I couldn't stand it. It's just one of those things I can't fucking do, huh? Yeah, it's like my son with forks, like 2 forks or silverware together. He can't stand the sound of it. It's the same thing. It's like with the nail files, it makes my teeth hurt. It's weird.
Well,
I don't know, but I can't do it.
Hey, Landon, when you hear somebody using a fork, right, and they get their teeth on there, does that bug you?
Oh, yes. Kiki has a meltdown.
He went
Well, now that one I see that one right there because when I hear River do it, it just sends chills down me. Right? I'm like, ew.
Well, that's metal on tooth enamel. That's a normal
Yeah.
thing to be disconcerted by.
But
Yeah.
that's what nail files do to me. That's the easiest way to fucking explain it. Nail files do the exact same thing to me.
Do you know what sends me into my rage?
What?
Rocky?
So stupid. Besides Rocky, no.
Butt plugs. Butt plugs.
Is hiccups. I cannot stand the sound of hiccups.
Yeah, but nobody likes having them either. It's not like they want them.
It makes me cringe. It makes me like get so angry. Like get out of the room. I can remember when the babies had hiccups in my belly. I'm like I'd push them. Like stop.
Now, Mick, we're gonna get hiccups now doing that because we're trying to force it.
To me, that's different because it's musicals, it's pineapple, whipped cream, olives, like that kind of shit. I can't fucking stand. It's just one of those things. The nail files, you fucking ooh. I make my mom hide her nail files when I go over to her house because I don't want to see them. Like she literally forgot and started filing her nails today. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she was like, "Oh shit." She like threw it down and then she fucking like hit it. I'm like, "Don't you fucking ever do that again." Like, I swear to God.
Who touched the thermostat?
It's too bad, dude. You want to put me in a
just
rage?
The way that you said that, dude, it made me think of the Family Guy. Touch the thermostat kind of thing.
Yeah. You want to put me in a rage? Fucking file your nails in front of me. Because you're going to get a fucking rude awakening. Like, there ain't no fucking kid gloves with me when it comes to that. Nope. You're getting fucking berated, and I'll probably make you cry. I don't give a fuck.
Good luck trying to make us cry on this one.
So we have musicals, cats, nail files, pineapple, and olives.
Well, the cats, we focus on the cats all the time. We
And
focus on the cats all the time.
The only thing you need to do is you got to get like a big cat suit that has a nail file on it while it's singing a song.
Oh, shit.
And if you want to get caught on fire, that's the best way to do it.
like the dude in Impractical Jokers that's scared of cats, and they put some dude in a cat suit and had him run away from the cat suit thing.
Yeah. If you want to get caught on fire, that's how you do it. Or shot. Whatever. You're gonna get caught on fire.
Got you, bastard.
I'll go buy a fucking thing of fucking lighter fluid. You're fucked.
I've been called fire before. Okay, fine.
Screaming alpha.
Been here, done that. So,
all right, boys, I'm gonna bounce here. I gotta do my post-dinner thing with the wife.
Yep.
All right, fellas, I will see you on Friday when I do believe Thumper will be cooking. Yeah.
Yep. Thumper's cooking.
All right, boys. See you then.
Bye, man.
Well, that was funny. Those are a few of your favorite things.
No.
It's making me think. I don't know who sings that song. Is it Mary Poppins?
No, if that's Sound of Music.
Oh, so, yeah.
You know, I like
my
Whiskers on Kittens.
No, Whiskers on Kittens, dude. When they get in your face, they make you itch.
I think it's just for my life. Just use the
No, will they do that to you, Rocky? Guess what you do? You cut half their whiskers off on one side.
Gilly?
No. They don't like it. When you cut one side whiskers, right? Leave the other one. They don't like that shit.
Well, obviously.
Of course. The cats. That was funny though, Brett. That was pretty funny. I mean, I didn't mean to I wasn't making fun of you. Everybody has those things that they hate.
Those are like some of the biggest bugaboos that I have.
But you never tell each other what that is in a way.
You guys know my reaction and what it will be. If you fucking do it, that's on you. I'm just saying.
You know, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna watch those two do it, and I'm gonna sit there and just watch.
And you're going to go, yep, knew that was going to happen.
Just like,
because
you guys are stupid.
Yeah. You're going to be like, yep, you deserved every little fucking ounce of what he gave you. Because I can tell you, you fuck with me, whatever you put in as far as effort, I'm going to triple it. I'm just saying. I'm going to fucking triple your... I'm going to triple your effort.
Thrice above.
Now we're going to start seeing memes and all that besides cats now from now on. Guaranteed.
Dude, there's like a GIF. There's a GIF of like a cat that's filing its nails. Have you ever seen that?
I got a fucking message from Carissa that says, feels like a dare coming on, LOL. Not good. 071 370. Not good.
See if I can find it because it's freaking funny.
Rocky's gonna find one.
Your first name -11 -
This one's even funnier right here. I'll show you. It's ridiculous because the cat has blue hair. Where is it at?
No, I like the normal one.
I'll show the normal one too. See it? And there's this one. I think this is the original one.
I love that.
He's not even looking. So
what happened? Oh, motherfucker. Get that off.
Dude, this one's even funnier. I know you don't like it, but look at how silly that one is.
Rocky, you gotta send that to the group.
I'm not even watching it. I just switched my screen so I don't have to fucking see that bullshit.
Rocky, you just got to fucking
you fucking
don't show it. You don't show it on here. You gotta send it to the group. Not now since we've already seen it. So
that shit's silly, dude.
Find videos that might fuck up.
Have you guys seen those videos where they have like these dudes dressed up in these suits that are like from the medieval times that are all spiky?
Yeah, with the bears. Yeah, we showed them all here.
Yeah, I just like, man, I wonder if that shit's real or not. I think it's all fake, but it'd be interesting.
Well, when you got bears around, right? Like Cabot, Alaska, or something like that, right? You're not gonna be there all the time. They put nails on there, so that if they hit it, they run away, because that does work. So if you got suit full of nails, right? Guess what? They can still fuck you up if the suit's not made right, right? By swatting. But if they get a taste of that, guess what? They ain't gonna like that. You know.
Oh, it's so silly, dude. Yeah.
I guess we'll just, that's not bad.
Really? That's good.
All right, fellas.
Want to end it?
Might as well.
Okay.
From the decks to the galley, we've had our say. Fiverr's crew rolling on another fine day. Stories and laughter from shipmates true. We'll see you next time. Fair winds to you.
This is the Fifers 991!